You unlock a door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension where student athletes are competing for glory, seeking to grow their game from the learned and knowledgeable master coaches, where the idea is for you to brand your game. You have crossed over into the college zone. Peace and blessings, everyone. What's going on? Thanks, everyone, for tapping in to this special edition of the College Zone. With me, Coach Ed. Special guest today is Mets. We're going to go ahead and cover the game. I know everyone else in college sports will say, oh, there's other games, but no, I'm sorry. This is the game, Army versus Navy. This goes back many, many years. I think they've met 126 times, if I'm not mistaken. Navy leads the all-time record. I believe they have, it's 126 meeting, and Navy actually leads the all-time series. I think they have 63 wins to 55 and some ties along the way. So, very, very big game. Especially because it represents, the military services, and we appreciate everything that they do for us. I'm a military brat, like I was telling Mets. So it's been throughout my family for years. So coming to some of the key players that we're going to be keeping an eye on today. The leading passer for Army is Helms. He has 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's completed 35 for 69, 504 pass. Horvath's the multi-versatile quarterback for Navy. He's actually 81 for 131, 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for 1,390 yards. Both are the leading rusher. Helms with 264 carries for 1,078 yards, while Horvath is 174 for 1,040. So both of these quarterbacks, and if you don't know, the military academies are not the passing type of academies. They're run set, and these quarterbacks run the option. So you're going to be seeing a lot of that along the way. Leading receivers are for Army Anderson, 12 receptions, 2 touchdowns, 350 yards. Heldrich for Air Force, 40 receptions, 4 touchdowns, 850 yards. Sack leaders is Ford for Army with 4. Robinson from the defensive line, 6.5. Leading tacklers, Thomas, their starting linebacker, at 96. And Parker for Navy at 88. So those are some of the key guys that we're going to keep an eye on throughout the course of the game. But Mets, what's your thoughts? What excites you about today's game?
It's just always interesting with the intrigue of how these two schools made a tradition back in the early 1900s to go at each, or late 19th, turn of the century, to basically go at each other. True, I really don't care for the names. I just want to see kids that would be going to the front line soon spend their days on the gridiron when possible.
Exactly. I mean, this is where the love of the game is true, because you're not expecting to see guys out of these academies really going to the NFL. You'll be lucky if you get one every so often who gets an invite to a camp, maybe sticks around for a few years. Like I was telling Mets, I go back to the days of watching Napoleon Kaufman, where he was in the Heisman discussion back in the early 80s. But he, had a little cup of tea in the NFL after his commitment with the Los Angeles, I believe it was the Los Angeles Raiders then. So, but again, these are the type of games where, you can appreciate it's just for the love. It really is. It's not anything else. It's not, for them trying to get NIL money. It's not for them trying to get to the NFL. They're coming out, they're being there for their brothers, and they're fighting tooth and nails, honoring their commitment, going to class. It's truly about being a student athlete, and then their service to all of us after they finish their playing career. So, um,
To a lesser extent, you could say that whenever the Army plays the Air Force.
yes, exactly. So anytime the service academies, that's something that, you appreciate. When I played in the 80s, we did go up against the Merchant Marine Academy right there in New York, and you felt it. It was a little bit different, in terms of they were a lot more disciplined. You don't have a lot of trash talking and, all that other ancillary stuff that, you see in the rest of the college games. You might see a little, showmanship, but for the most part, they're about there to do their job and handle their business and be respectful. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing today, during the course of this game. Now there are two other games being played right now. These are actually FCS. You have the Celebration Bowl, or in terms of the HBCUs, you have Prairie View leading South Carolina State 35-28. This is in the middle of the fourth quarter. And in the FCS playoffs, in the quarterfinals, you actually have Villanova leading Tarleton State 26-21. It's about a minute and a half left in that game. Looks like Villanova has the ball at their own 19, 3rd and 2. So just a little bit update there. Later on today, around 3:30 kickoff, also in the FCS, you have Montana hosting South Dakota State. So those games usually are big ones. The number one seed in all the FCS was actually knocked out last week by Illinois State, and that is North Dakota State, perennial FCS program, kind of in the mode of Alabama. So
That's the level before the BCS, right?
yes, for the FBS. BCS is no more. That's the playoff. But yes, this is, or as the old ways, Division One AA. If you're old school, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's a step down from the FBS. It's just right underneath them, but that's where the Ivy Leagues play. CAA, like I said, the Big Sky, those programs. You don't see a lot of NIL. I don't believe there's any NIL money at that level, if there is. So, yeah, there's the playoffs there. You also have Illinois State traveling out to was it UC University of California Davis. They're kicking off at 5, and then the first FBS bowl game kicks off today. Boise State and Washington in the LA Bowl. So that'll be at 8 o'clock tonight. So if I have time, maybe I'll be able to set it up and stream it. I'm not sure as yet. So, but again, this is my time of the season, especially when you get to the FCS playoffs and then the bowl games. I love this time frame. So, but everyone, I appreciate everyone being here. Make sure you guys also hit the like button, subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network, the Hardcore Sports Network, Coach Ed Sports. Mets, put your channel in the chat so that way they can have it and sub up to you, and hit the like button there. Make sure you guys comment and share on all your social media platforms. You definitely help us grow. We appreciate it. Hey, it's free for you. I love to say if it's free, it's for me. So, there you go. You go ahead and put it out there. So right now I'm taking a look. Navy is coming out onto the field. They're playing in Baltimore. So both teams are in the American Conference. Navy is at 9-2, and Army will be at 6-5. Navy will be wearing a multicolored helmet, blue jerseys, and white pants. And Army is coming out now. It looks like they're in all white. I can't tell if the helmets have a little camouflage on it, but they're white jerseys, white pants with black lettering. Their helmets are more silverish. So, they're coming out to the field. So I'm really excited about this. Like I said, I love this game. I love the intrigue. I'm looking forward to the option attack. Watch the quarterbacks. That's going to be key because they're going to, whether they're faking to the dive or giving to the dive and carrying out, or going down the line and pitching to someone who's following them on the wings, or if they're keeping it themselves. So there's a lot of movement. You'll see a lot of times in terms of the formation, two wide receivers, two wings who are right on the outside of the tackles, and then a fullback. Now the fullback usually is about 4 yards, and not like the normal fullback who's usually at about 5.5 yards. In these offenses, the fullback is usually 3.5 to 4 yards because they're quick hitters. And then you'll see a lot of the offensive linemen, if you really watch, a lot of cut blocking in the trenches, getting guys off of their feet. So, and they're talking about I think I hear the game in the background on you, Mets. Just make sure you hit the volume, turn the volume down or turn it off.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you know what? We don't want to get YouTube booting us. So,
okay, I turned my mic down a little bit.
I can still hear it.
Um,
Yeah, because YouTube will take us off the air if they can if it picks it up.
That
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. You can't really hear it, so I mean, and I appreciate that. Thanks. So, but yeah, they were just talking about Navy and their trifecta in terms of their offense: the fullback, the wing, and the quarterback. And again, like I said, Navy's helmets. Ooh, that's intriguing. Looks like it has the rope with the wood, and it's like a
bronze helmet.
Yeah, like a bronze helmet. That great, good color. Yeah, that's it, bronze. So definitely like that. So both teams are at the midline, shaking hands. You have the president. Yeah. What's up, Grega? I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were we saying, Mets?
It's like he's getting ready to flip the coin.
Yeah, he is. So, what's up, Grega? Thanks for tapping in, man. Appreciate you. So, but again, like I said, this is my type of thing. This is my type of game. I have been to one of the games when they were at the old Giants Stadium, not MetLife, Giants Stadium. So, and I can tell you this: if you ever get a chance, that's one game you want to see and you want to go. You know, the bands, the procession. You know, each academy come marching out onto the field. So. But there you have it. So, but like I said, Navy in like the bronze helmet, blue jerseys with white numbers, white pants. Army with silver or it's more of a matte silver, white jersey, white pants with black lettering. So and numbers. So, excited. And those are probably going to be nice collector items too, somewhere down the line. So, referees are giving the instructions. And he's now about ready to showing the coin heads and tails for each, and just waiting for the toss.
I may be a little ahead, so I'm not going to spoil it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I guess what a toss. So it looks like who won?
Army.
All right, Army won, deferred, Navy receives, and just don't know if it's the north or the south end zone, but they're lined up, and there we go. So, and I'm just gonna make sure I get the
Still that the Army Academy is built on an old fort that would have been sold out to the British.
Yeah, I think that was back in, what is it,
1780 that would have happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it's right there on the Hudson River. It's actually a good view, man. It really is. So, especially during the November turn with the leaves, October, November. So, the Navy's. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Yeah, granted, I've never been on that side of the Hudson when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually where I was born at. So,
I really wish that the Marine Corps would actually build an academy.
Marine is part of the Navy branch, so they're considered part of they're considered Navy. Even though it's Marines, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, the Marines are under the Navy umbrella. So when you go into training, you go through the Naval Academy, and then you branch off into,
And
it's
that's
just
when,
like the Rangers. If you go through the Army, and then you go into the Ranger program, same type of principle. So,
so basically, if you want to be a Marine, you got to go to Baltimore and then head
hmm
down to South Carolina after your
hmm
training in the Navy
hmm
Academy.
hmm you go
In-
through the naval training first. Yes. Well, in terms of officers go through the Naval Academy. So, because remember that the Navy, Army, and Naval academies are for officers. As far as basic training, then yeah, the NCOs go through their respective programs and respective branches. So,
That's a nightmare, though, having to live on the Air Force base.
uh, depends. I mean, my dad was stationed down in South Jersey, so it was cool. All right, so Army is lined up to kick off. And you got Bryant back for Navy. And is he wearing a brace on his knee?
Maybe tweaked something last season.
Never saw that. Kicking from
Usually,
the left hash, and the ball's in the air and in the end zone for a touchback. So Navy's going to be coming out to the 25-yard line. When you have a touchback on the kickoff, it comes out to the 25-yard line. So there we have it. And have they updated the? Let me see. Okay, yeah, box score is what I'm looking for. Okay, so there we have it. Navy is lined up. Gun twins to the left. Looks like they're on the left hash mark. Inline tight end with the wing. Motion across. Here's the inside belly dive. And a pickup of about 7 yards there for the fullback. Good job by Navy right there. Good
for
execution.
Heinrich.
Heinrich, thank you. And Army looked like they were in a base 5. So, and linebacker scraped late. So it'll be a 2nd and 3. So he picked up 7 there. Coming out with inline tight end to the left. Looks like we have wing right. Motion into the shotgun. Spread out. Tight end trips right. And quarterback lead power. Here he goes. And good pickup there. What's up, Daniel Berry? Thanks for tapping in, brother. Really appreciate you, man. Hope all was safe with you and yours, man. So happy Saturday to you. So good run right there by Navy with quarterback power, pulling the backside guard and the tackle. And it looks like you got about a good, 13, 14 yards there. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Navy.
14.
14, okay. They're at their 41. Pitch out to Horvat. And, ooh, what a hit there.
Yeah,
Good
he's
hit.
not going anywhere on that hit.
Nah, good job. Good hit. Good scrape, fill, and deliver. And maybe the guard missed the backside scrape. Got to look inside to fill, pick up, and it's going to be a 2nd and 10. And this is why I love this game, though. Good, clean hitting, everything. So that you need in a good football game. Quarterback is under the center. Shift to
Interesting.
shotgun.
Interesting. First,
Okay.
one of the O linemen for the Navy is the first freshman to start on the line since 1997.
Okay. Okay. All right. Greg was saying, what's up, the Mets? All right. So, yeah, that's intriguing. So, all right. So we have a 3rd and 9. So let's see what Navy. Now, they're a little bit better in their passing game. So, but we'll see what happens because you don't want to be behind the sticks like this. Try to get into a 3rd and 4. So they're in wing inline to the left on the left center hash. Motion out. And looks like it's a screen. Good pickup there. Tackle by the linebacker. And looks like he picked up about 11 yards there for a 1st down. Great call. That's a very good call. What's up, NYG? How you, bro?
Salute.
Let me know what's up if you need the
NYT.
link. Let me know if you need the link. I'll hit you with it, bro. All right. So, and that's good call, good execution, good blocking, and good job right there. So they're at the Army 41-yard line, left hash mark. Looks like they're in the gun. They got a tight bunch trips to the left, motion across in the pistol, and giving to the quarterback keep. Good job. Good pickup of about 5 there. So should be about a second and about 5 or 6 there. So see what they gave him. Good job. Navy's doing a good job of executing, moving down the line, moving down the field. Getting the chunk plays what they need to, but they're executing. So they're in double tights. They overshifted to an unbalanced set, looks like there. So good job. Oh, no, they shifted back to a normal set. So inline, double wing, off tackle run with Horvath there. Pickup of about 3 yards there. So looks like it's going to be a third down. I'm sorry, what'd you say, bro?
Looks like 2.
Yeah,
Pick up at 2 is what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you meant. Yeah, he got 2.5. So give or take. So, but good job by Army there. So, of executing. What's up, Pat? How you doing, bro?
Coach?
What's up, man?
Salute, Pat.
So we have
Out this game started at 2:30. I'm glad I looked.
Oh yeah. I forgot where you are. So, quarterback keep and breaks a couple of tackles and good pickup there of about 8 yards there. Was he down? Looks like the ball got loose. And Army says they have the ball.
No, he was down by contact before that happened.
Okay. All right. So yeah, they ran quarterback counter off of that.
I like these Navy uniforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very good looking. I mean,
his knee was
especially
down.
with the bronze on the helmet.
Mm-hmm. Well, they always for this game they always have something special. So even Army's usually with a black helmet. So
and today they went silver.
Yes. Okay, bro, MIG. No problem, bro. All right, so there's a quarterback run again. The quarterback is their leading rusher anyway on both teams, so he's doing a good job right here. Let's see, how many yards has he had so far? Yeah, he's picked up 32 yards so far on this drive here. So they picked up about 53 yards. So yeah, Navy is just nickel and diamond. And this is what you expect when you see the military academies. All these big, explosive, deep passes. They're just gonna take their time moving down the field. So now Navy does do a lot more movement than they have in the past with motions. And there's the pitch to the outside to the wing back. Good spin. Is that a flag on the play? It looks like it's probably going to bring it back. Looks like it might be a hold there. You know what I like about the helmets, though, Pat? I like the little wood on top with the rope on there.
Nice little shovel pass to Heinrich, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing you're going to see about the options. Sometimes you might see Heinrich go up the middle and have a wing come around. Oh, they said no flag.
No, they took the flag away.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a speed. That's called speed option. When you see the fullback run out and lead like that, and the quarterback pitch, that's speed option. So, 1st and 10 for Navy. Deep in the Army territory, they're in the red zone. They're at the 13-yard line, right hash mark, double wings. This is the normal set, motion out. Quarterback fake like he's going to pass. Good pursuit by the defense, though. Pickup of about 2 yards there. So, but yeah, good one right there. Got the eyes trying to look away, and then the quarterback takes off. And Army's going to do a lot of the same thing. You're going to see that these teams rely on their quarterbacks. Good blocking up front. Good blocking by the center there. Freshman, like you said, Mets, he's a freshman. All right, so we have, what do we have? Inline left, wing right, on the right hash mark, gun set, motion across, and it's going to be quarterback belly right up the gut there. So it looks like he picked up of about 5 yards there. and they're doing a good job. So Army has a bowl against Fenway. Yeah, both teams are going to a bowl game. The Army's Navy's at 9-2. Army's at 6-5. So Army should take care, and this is going to be a nice little rivalry. Army and Connecticut, yeah, and up in Boston too, yeah. They should sell that out too. Ooh, they're in a power double wing. I like this. Motion across, quarterback speed, and in for the touchdown. So there you go. Navy strikes first. A nice little run there by Navy on the touchdown run there. So good job by Horvath on the run. So Navy is going to be going up first. And a quick update. South Carolina State and Prairie View were tied at 35, a little under 2 minutes. Nova is going on to the semifinals. They beat Tarleton State 26-21. So there you have it. And Navy hits the extra point, so they're going to be going up 7-0 over Army. Let me just put the board up.
Have any of these games ever been a stomp in the past?
What do you mean by a stomp?
A blowout?
Oh, yeah. You've had plenty of blowouts in this series. It's always going to happen. I mean, you can go back to the 40s when the Army was really, really good, and a couple of times they blew out Navy. So, and then in the early 90s, Navy was prolific, and they took care of Army. But most times, you'll see a lot of close games. Like I said, Navy needs the all-time record, I think 63-55, if I'm not mistaken. So, but yeah. I'm sorry?
So 63, 55, and 8?
Yeah, and 8 with the ties, yeah. Back in the days, we know they had ties back in the day, but now, it's the shootout. But there you have it. And Navy, one pass on that last drive. Think about that. Right. This is what
just
you're going to
see down the field.
We don't see that today in every other form of football, whether it's high school, college, pros, even youth football nowadays are getting to be a little bit more pass heavy. But when you get to the academies, it's going to be a lot of running. So
it's basically a simulation of going through the trenches on the front lines of the battlefield.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, and you rely on your teammates. So, but Pat, what's your thoughts on, what you're seeing so far and this game as a whole? Any memories you have of this game, of this series?
Oh yeah, man. It's just a style of play. Back then they had the wishbone. They used to see out of 100 plays, 94 runs. So this game used to always be funny because, man, it was just trench warfare out there, man. On both sides, bro. Hey, whoever will lasted the longest is who won the game.
Do we ever get that same feeling whenever the Army plays the Air Force, Pat?
No.
Oh. This
Air
is the one that's
more modern.
But this game is the one that's built up because it's played late in the season. They'll play Air Force early in the season. So, and plus, don't forget, excuse me, Air Force is in Colorado. These two teams are on the East Coast in Maryland and New York. So,
good point.
They're a lot closer. So,
good point.
I wonder where they're going to be tapping in, because usually you tap in worldwide somewhere across the world. You'll see, Go Army, and they're lined up for the kickoff on the right hash mark, and ball's away, and it's fielded at about the 13 and with a fair catch, so that's going to bring it out to the 25.
Look, this quarterback got more rush yards than pass yards. Crazy work.
What's up, Bruce? Thanks for tapping in, bro. Appreciate you, man. Both teams are like that. Both quarterbacks are like that.
Division 3 quarters. John Hopkins crushes Susquehanna.
D3, oh yeah. All right, so they're in the wing, double wing, fake the fullback. Oh, they're going with a pass, right? Okay, he's running, and good job by the defense and pickup of about 3 yards there. So they got me on that one. I wasn't expecting the pass on the first play. You're right. Okay. Thank you for his service. Good luck to you. I'm kind of rooting for Navy because that's where I went when I was coming out of high school. That's where I wanted to go into the Navy. All right, they're in the pistol gun. Trips to the right.
Every game in his career. Interesting.
And pick up there of about 2 yards. So it should come out to be about a 3rd and 5. Yeah, but I feel Navy maybe. Yeah, Navy is better this year. They're 9-2. Army is 6-5. But look, last couple of years, Army has been really fighting. So, and plus they were also playing the independent schedule. So quarterbacks under the center. Both teams are doing a lot of them shifting. I'm not used to this. I'm going to be honest.
You gotta be a tough guy to play quarterback for one of these teams.
Good run there. Good run. Good quarterback lead.
Mm-hmm.
26-yard
pickup. Tough quarterback to play for one of these teams, bro, because you're gonna take some hits.
Here, you don't worry about quarterback hits. You just go out there and do your job. And the quarterback is a football player, a true football player. He's not protected like, another system. So
Bryson Daly last season.
It went on balance. Ooh, I like that.
Dwayne Coleman and Cale Helms. So that's who's under center for the Army today. Helms.
Fullback belly. Yeah, Helms. Fullback belly. Ooh, I like that. He bounced it off tackle there. That's the old school fullback. Yeah, Daly. Yeah, Daly. I remember Daly last year. So, it's pretty good last year. So, 2,600-yard combined yard, 41 touchdowns. Wow, I didn't realize he had that many. Okay. So they're in a tight double wings, a lot of motions shifting across. This is definitely a lot more movement than I'm used to. So, and it's quarterback lead and brought down by the nose guard there. Good job by the Navy defense. So now you're going to be facing a 3rd and long. So, they slanted the defensive line. Okay, that's why I thought it was the nose guard. Okay.
Wouldn't call 3rd and 5 long, but
in this system, it is.
3rd
and 5. Yeah, you want to try and get it to 3rd and 3. Here's the pass. Ooh, good one. Good, nice outcut there. And it looks like a pickup of about 4 yards. So that's going to be a first down, 5 yards.
You got about 6. 6, 7.
Yeah. You got 7 yards. Okay, good job. 7 yards. Good job. Good outcut. Very simple, basic type of stuff there. So Army's moving the ball too. So good job by Army. Right there, they're at about the 30-yard line. Good job. 31-yard line. So we're double tight with the wing. Quarterback lead and a pickup of about 1 yard. This Navy is keyed on the quarterback, man. He's really has keyed on them. And you're going to make him work for it.
Considering how much those legs Helms relies on, I'm not surprised you're putting more. The defensive line of the midshipman is basically putting as much focus on him. So either one, he can't get a good pass off, or two, they clog up the hole so he can't get away.
Empty set. Yeah, I knew it. Quarterback run.
Yeah. If you don't like the run game, this is not the game for you. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah.
Because you go see the run game.
And right now, 3rd down is going to tell me if they're going for 4 downs. I think they're going 4 downs. I got that feeling. I got that. Very ball control. by both teams. So it's a 3rd and 4. This is what Army would want. This is a controllable, manageable. A lot of shifting. Now he's under the gun. Basic into the old double wing. There's the motion. And the pitch with the sweep. And good job by the Navy defense. But they're giving him, 3 yards, 2 yards? So it's going to be a 4th and 2. So they should be going for it. And this type of sweep is the normal type of sweep they would do out of this type of formation. You get the motion around. And there you have it. So it's 4th and 2. So let's see. There we go. We got the pinch set, motion across to an unbalanced set to the short side. Quarterback run. And he got it. He got
one of them times where you know where it's going. Are you strong enough to stop us? That's what this game is about. Everybody knew where the ball was going.
Exactly. So, and the quarterback, he sacrificed for it. He knew it. So, I didn't like that defense. Okay, they shifted it. Okay, good defense. They shifted into it. Yeah, he's down. Okay. All right. So, sweep to the outside. And they didn't get, they did get the flag on the play. Yeah, there's a face mask there.
Yeah,
that's going to cost. That's going to cost the midshipman.
Yeah. He could have went both. Well, no, he didn't turn. Army rusher didn't turn. As long as he didn't twist his helmet.
How you even get a good grip on the mask with that visor over the eye?
Well, you can get a grip because there's
the
spacing
mask
in
protrudes out.
Yeah, and then there's spacing in between it. It doesn't matter if you have a visor. You can get it underneath, on the side. Trust me. Right up top too. You can even get it over the top, right over the top of the lid too. So just gotta be careful. All right. So motion across. Got inline the wing, twins right. Drop back to pass. Quarterback is running, and here banging and down at around the 2-yard line. 1.
Yeah, 2.
All right, and that'll bring it to the end of the first quarter. So, and there you have it. That was a nice, quick quarter there. So.
Yeah, this game should be quick because all we do
it was all ground. It was basically all ground attack.
Exactly.
All once.
Trust me, if this game goes 2.5 hours, it would not surprise me. It really won't surprise me. So, but let's get a quick update in terms of the stats. So here we have it. Both quarterbacks passed one time.
Right.
7 yards for Helms, 11 yards for Horvath. So Helms, 7 rushes, 46 yards. Rendina, 1 for 4. Overall, Army is 11 rushes, 56 yards. Long of 26. Navy, Horvath, 8 for 45 and a touchdown. Long of 14. Heinrich, 2 of 16. Heidenreich, thank you. And overall, they're 12 for 64. So there you have it. Nothing. Oh, they got the tackles on here today. So Coleman leads Navy with 6 tackles, so total. And you have Fortner and Matson for Army, both with 2 solos. So very simple, very basic game. So I'm loving that. This is my type of game. So, but yeah, real simple. And look how fast it went, man. Just real fast. 1, 2, 3. We're already into getting into the second quarter, and it's what?
It was about 3 drives. That's it.
No, each team had 1 drive.
Oh, see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Army, Navy. Hold a minute. Let me take a look here.
2 drives take up a whole quarter.
Here, here's play-by-play. Just start. Yeah, Army is in 12 plays so far, 73 yards. and it's in progress. And Navy went 13 plays for 75 yards, 7 minutes and 44 seconds. So yeah, I mean it's real simple. The Army's at 7-16, so real simple. This old school type of football. Like I said, if this game goes 2.5 hours, we might be at halftime by 4 o'clock, maybe 4:05.
Facts.
I mean, the pregame pageantry seemed like it was a lot longer than this. So,
And then again, you kind of
Clock
expect
just churning in this game.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Matt?
And then again, with pregame pageantry between these two schools, you kind of expect them to compensate by picking up the pace to start the game.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've gone through, they've done exactly what they needed to do, and not a lot of passing, and this is not even boring to me because with all the movement, the shit motions, and then the angles, you're attacking inside, outside, quarterback power, off tackle, sweeps. I don't need a lot of passing off of this. And just watching the line of scrimmage, sometimes seeing who's getting cut blocked, defensive line shifting, the changing the blocking angles.
Man, this game is rough, bro.
This game is beautiful right now. This game is beautiful because I can see all the strategy, everything.
This is pure strategy.
Yes, exactly. So, but love it. Make sure you guys in the chat give us your thoughts on the game too. And also make sure you guys, all the information is there. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share to the Aboriginal, the Hardcore, to myself. Mets has his info there. Make sure you sub up to Mets. We appreciate you guys, your support, and we love doing this stuff. So, all right. So, Army head coach is being interviewed. So let's see where we at. All right. So they're at the 1.5 yard line. Ooh, it's gonna get nasty. All right. They're lining up. 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, quarterback run, and there it is. Very simple. Touchdown.
I didn't like Navy's configuration of the defense, leaving that hole open.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's
that they defensive tackles didn't get no drive.
Yeah,
that's the reason why, because those linebackers were those holes you saw. Mets, they're supposed to shoot those gaps.
They were shifting. Yeah, they were shifting. They were supposed to come down, and Army went quick count on them, and they caught them. And that's how you adjust to that. That's where you line up in a goal line defense straight up. Oh, I was a left guard on the field goal.
Yeah, with teams like this, you don't want to play around. Just go ahead, line up and goal line, and go for what you know, because they go snap it quick when you try to shift those linebackers, and they couldn't get up there fast enough. That's exactly what you saw, Mets.
Exactly. So there you have it, 7-7. Always expect a game like this, for the most part, to be a fight. This is what they were trying to cut block too, and with a nice little
every yard is precious in this game.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So there you have it. 2 drives for a score each, and each team is eating up over 7.5 minutes. I think 7.5 minutes. Let's see. 7:21 for Army and 7:44. So roughly about 7.5. So there you have it.
Question is, after that first drive for each side, how they're going to adapt to a constant ground attack?
They're used to this, Mets. Trust me. There's no adjustment, because remember, they go up against this on a regular basis in practice. So it's more of, if they were playing a passing team, different story. How do you adjust? This, I mean, look, both teams 5 first down. Army's 2 for 3 on 3rd down. Navy's 3 for 3. Army's 1 for 1 on 4th down. It was 65 yards they went. I thought it was 75. Okay. Okay. So there is total yards, rushing yards, 58 to 64. Really no passing yards. So time of possession and penalties 1 for 10 on Navy. That's it. So yeah. But if that's it. They were playing a passing team, I would say, yeah. How do you adjust to that? What they do, but with the run and you practice against this. No, this is you
Yeah.
know this. And both offenses look very similar. They look very similar. So let's see. Prairie View is up on South Carolina. Oh, they're in overtime. So Prairie View is up 38-35. And looks like 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Okay, so Montana's up on South Dakota right now, 7-0. And this is also to go to the semifinals in the FCS level. So, and Illinois State and UC Davis will kick off at 5, and then Boise and Washington will be at 8 o'clock tonight. In the LA Bowl. Man, it's bowl season. I love it. I love it. I love it. What bowls do we have on? None on Monday. Yeah, I have one on Tuesday. Troy and Jackson State. All right, so let's get back to the game. And the ball's kicked out of the end zone, so they're going to be coming out to the 25-yard line. Okay. Man, each quarterback basically 46, 48 yards. Okay, on 8 rushes and a touchdown. Very similar.
So that's 6 yards to carry for each QB? Roughly.
Roughly, yeah. All right, motion across. Quarterback speed. And he stopped for a loss of 2 yards.
Good defense by Army right there. They flowed to the ball on that one.
Try to go to the outside, and the
Look at the effort by number 40 on that play.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they flowed to the ball on that one.
And yeah, good job. Good defense there. Excellent
job. To force them to pass there soon.
Sniff them out, trying to cut to the outside.
Mm-hmm. Here it is, motion across.
Oh my goodness, what a good run.
And there's the dive up the gut. Good run. Like you said, pickup of about, 8 yards? So it should be 3rd and 4.
3.
All right, so they gave him 9 yards. Okay.
Nice run by Heidenreich, though.
Mm-hmm. Very simple. All right, good job. So like you said, 3rd and 3. So this is in the Navy's wheelhouse. So let's see, lined up. This is double tight. Motion back in with a wing, double wings. Quarterback, and they stopped him for a yard and a half short. So 4th down. So Navy's going to end up having to punt. Or are they going to punt?
They are.
Okay.
Yep, they're going to punt.
Yeah, Army knew exactly. They played the quarterback. They did not even play the. Oh man! Now, if I'm the coach, if I'm the coaches, I'm noting that. I'm paying attention to that later in the game.
That was horrible. That was a horrible kick.
Yeah, right. That was a horrible kick.
All right, so they're down at around the 35-yard line. So that'll be the first stop. So now, what does Army do? Can Army get into a rhythm and get downfield? Let's see. So let's take a look here at the team stats here. 3 for 4 on, so they didn't get it. Yeah, that's right. They didn't get the first down, so they only had 5 first downs. So there you have it. So let's see, Horvath still at 45 yards. So yeah, Iron Wright gained. No, he had more than that. So they didn't update the stats as yet. All right, I'll wait. All right, so and South Carolina State tied it up, so it's going into a second overtime. Let me see something. I'm gonna take a look here. And I'm trying to see. Oh, it's in commercial break. Oh no, it's in ABC, Edward. And right now, looks like Prairie View. I think Prairie View got a turnover. All right, so let me go back to they got a turnover there. So going back to the Army Navy game, and let's see where we at. Yeah, Mets, I hear you. I hear your background.
Oh. Technically, it's foreground in my case.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. All right. Go ahead, Pat. Take it because I know you're ahead of me.
I don't know if you want to call it, Coach. I'm
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because I'm going to be flipping back and forth.
Okay, well, Navy with the ball. Actually, in an 11 person, well, pseudo 12, and goes up the middle for about 3 yards.
Harding, where's Cookstown University, Coach? Just
Kutztown is in Pennsylvania, eastern Pennsylvania. Probably about an hour and a half in from Jersey.
So basically on the south side of Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's not far from Philly. Roughly about an hour, like I said, about an hour and a half in. So
okay.
So the run back, good run. It's the first down.
Skeleton River Falls. Okay. Hopkins, yes, you said it earlier. Good lead block right up into the hole.
Good tackle right there by the Navy linebacker. That pitch could have went for a lot more if he didn't make that tackle.
That's for sure. Would have gone for more than just 2 on that.
That front line is doing a good job of beating up the blocks. They're so identical in rushing yards, attempts, everything.
Navy quarterback got hit. 3rd and long.
Army quarterback, you mean?
Yeah, Army. Sorry, Army quarterback.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And Navy strikes a good pass play.
Good for a 21-yard pickup.
Mm. He set
That
right in the
quarterback got
middle.
rid of it just in time, too, because he was going to get smoked. See, those secondaries are not used to covering passes.
That's for sure.
When it comes to this game. Oh, the quarterback got smoked.
Mm-hmm.
No penalty either.
Mm-mm. That was good, clean hit.
Oh, there goes that quarterback. First down. This is Dabo need to coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Got 12 on that run.
He's setting it up. Navy can't let them score right here.
Or even if they do, at minimum, hold them to a field goal.
No, because remember, Navy got ball first, so then Army wins because they get the ball to start the second half too. So, they old school with that formation. Yes, nice hit. Oh, come on, you got to finish the drop. Got to finish that tackle. That was almost a single wing if the quarterback wasn't under the center. Okay. South Carolina stopped them. Oh, wow.
Whoa. What a play by Willis right there.
Took Hallam down, loss of 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now you got them behind the sticks. Pardon me. This defensive line movement is really messing with their blockings up front. Here comes the quarterback.
All right, 4th and 2. Here we go. Another 4th down. Timeout.
Black Knights or midshipmen?
Black Knights.
Okay. I never understood the point behind the Army team name, the Black Knights. Could you explain that to me, Coach?
Facts. I can't either.
I can't. No, I can't. Midshipmen, I understand the Mideast. To me, the which I know they're the Black Knights, but I always call them the cadets.
I'll look it up. Origin of Army Black Knights name. Army Black Knights originated from New York sports writers in the 20s and 40s, describing the West Point football team as the Black Knights of the Hudson due to their dark uniforms, castle-like West Point backdrop, symbolizing strength and discipline. The name became official for all Army sports in 1999, replacing the old Cadets moniker, but it's still allowing the Cadets use. Interesting.
Like I said, they're the Cadets to me.
Right.
I never really took to the Black Knights, so I guess part of that is also because of I hated when Rutgers played them. It was the Knights versus the Knights, the Black Knights versus the Scarlet Knights. I was just like,
So confusing to deal with. Can't blame you.
Like I said, I grew up on Cadets. I always grew up, and the midshipmen were always the midshipmen or the middies. So it was just, Now, Air Force is the Falcons, and I understand the logic between the Falcons.
True.
But Black Knights never stuck with me. It was always the Cadets.
No, he was confused on where the down marker was the Army coach.
So he's trying to decide if they're going to go for it. Okay.
All right, here we go. 4th and 2. Oh, he got that easily.
Sure did.
They got them looking away with the movement, and they went away from the movement.
Picked up 3. Oh, you got 4 on that on the play. Never.
Nice cleats, Navy.
Nice what, Navy?
Cleats. The bottom of the cleats matches the helmets.
Oh.
Good little run right there. Get to a 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
So they replaced the regular cleats with bronze spikes?
Underneath, yeah, these are special cleats just for this game. Yeah, stadium is filled. Yep. Okay. Also. Yeah, we got about 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. So left before, so 4:10. Okay. Quarterback. All right. They did Venus flytrap. All right. I like that. I like that. You suckered him.
That's a defensive formation, right?
Well, when I say Venus flytrap, what I'm saying is they let the quarterback think he was going to run to an opening, and then they collapse on it to devour him. So, it's not a formation. It's just, the theory of a Venus flytrap. What does it do? To sucker a fly to come into what they think is a nice little tasty meal, and you're the meal.
Or any insect for that matter.
All right, here we go. Another 4th down. 4th to go.
Good job, defense. He should take the points. He should be taking the points. I already told you, you're already up. So
simple enough. Simple 22-yarder, easy enough to hit.
Okay. That's what I thought. You better take those points, man. Don't go for it now. I'm 3 points. 3 yards. So now Army is up 10-7 over Navy. So, so again, like I said, they're up because remember they got ball first. You got the stop, and you came down and got points. So even if Navy were to go down and get a touchdown, you're probably going to end up getting the ball. You're getting the ball to start the second half anyway. So, and you've scored on your 2 drives. So, you would think that, okay, no matter what, your next drive, you're going to get something. So now, if you get a field goal on that next drive, then it's a bad situation. But not thinking like that. You think you're going to go down and get a touchdown next time. So
these Jersey Mike commercials are getting dumber and dumber every day.
no, I don't pay them any mind. All right. Hold a minute.
Oh, that'll be a good game next Thursday.
I'll be back, fellas.
Okay.
I'll take this call.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle, Los Angeles. That's going to be a great one this coming Thursday.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let me see right now, real quick. You're really ahead of me.
Oh, sorry.
Review is up. And South Carolina State wins 40-38 in overtime against Prairie View, so they win the Celebration Bowl. So I just turned it right at the last time when they stopped them from getting in. So there you have it. All right. So and they went to 4 overtimes. All right. So and when you get into 3 overtimes or more, you gotta just run for 2. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Matt?
Quad overtime. That's scary to go through.
Well, it's not really.
Quadruple.
Once you get to the 3rd overtime, you're lining up at the 2-yard line, and you're supposed to just go for a 2-point try. That's really all it is. So they just say overtime when it's really not. So it's
They
just
do the same thing in high school football, right?
It depends. Some high schools do, some don't.
Oh.
So because every state is different. Remember, high school is different by each state. So, I do think the vast majority do follow that rule. So, all right. So Army is lined up, kicking from the left hash, and here's the kick, and it's away, and it is going to be. Oh, he's returning it from the goal line, and he's brought it up to about the 22-yard line. So, there you have it. So that's a -3. As a coach, that's something that I take a note of, -3 yards, because you could have it 25. You need to make sure you bring it past the 25 if you're returning it. So,
same thing in pros where you need to take it back to at least a 30 at minimum.
So, those are just little, strategy points you pay attention to. So, or I do. So, but yeah, let me take a look here. Halems is 3 of 3 for 29 yards. Horvath is still 1 of 1 for 11. Halems is 16 carries, 76 yards, 1 touchdowns. Overall, Army is 23 carries, 99 yards, and a touchdown. Horvath is 10 for 45, still overall 15 of 73 overall. Short has 2 receptions, 22 yards, 3 for 29. So there you have it. And let's see. You have Larkin, Fortner, and Mason with 3 tackles each, 2 solo. And Cawley has 8 tackles, 1 solo. Williams, 7 for 2 and 2 solo. So there you have it. I'm sorry?
I guess one Army had gotten a sack.
Well, nobody's passing.
Oh, good point.
So, now tackles for loss, yeah, you have tackles for loss. You don't have sacks. So I don't think, let me scroll down. Yeah, I didn't think anybody had a sack. It's tackle for loss. Each quarterback, I do remember each quarterback was tackle for a loss. But, that was it. So, All right.
Okay, if I
So, hmm?
it's okay if I make a few calls.
Go ahead.
Thanks. 3:38 to go. Horvath lines up. I mean, both on the leg and on the arm. He's under the gun, literally. Set up with Trezza in the backfield. Two to his left, two to his right. From the 22, high runner in motion, hands off the fakes a handoff, and he's down on a split tackle. Loss of about 7. Bossum with the take, plowing through the O line of the Navy. Oh, he lost 6. Fake, yeah, he sniffed that fake handout off. Boom. Blake Horvath never had a shot there. 2nd 16. Now he's got to throw it. 3 to his left. Gonna run it. Yeah, he's not going anywhere on that. Loss of 1. At best, he got back to the line. Shields with the tackle. Hate to say it, but I think Navy's getting a little too one-dimensional offensively.
That's what both academies are. They are one-dimensionals in the run.
Fair enough. 3rd and 16, out of the gun. Horvath drops back. He scrambles. He's going to throw deep over the middle. It's caught by Heinrich at the 38. The 37. Mace tipped it, trying to pick it off, and it landed in Heinrich's hand. That's a 21-yard pickup. That's a 21-yard catch. Talk about threading the needle. Wouldn't you agree, Coach?
Yeah, I'm just saying it now. You're way ahead of me, man. I'm literally, by the time you go to this, they'll finish the last play. You're on to the next one. So
sorry.
So no. There's no big issue. You're way that's fine. So yeah, but no, that is threading the needle. Just keep calling it.
Well, we're at the warning anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's fine. So that positions that keeps Navy's drive going. So that's what they want to do. So because right now they are, let's see, current drive, and like you said, they're at the 37. So, and you figure if anything, you probably need another. Let me see, 13. And you figure this kicker probably hits a 40, can hit a 50-yarder. So if you got to get it down to their 37, so
32.
Yeah, so no, it's the way the ball is kicked 7 yards from the line of scrimmage. So
33 then.
Yeah, to the 33. So that's what I'm trying to figure. So that's 18, and then this is 13. So you need roughly about 31 yards to get into field goal range if he can kick a 50-yarder. If not, if he can't kick that deep, then you're probably going to need about another 7-8 yards from there. So let's just say you need to get at least 40 yards. Get 40 yards to kick a field goal right now. So, and again, it depends on how far. Let me see. Can I look up the kickers? College football.
Eli Heinrich has now got the single season record for the midshipmen in terms of receiving yards. Breaking an almost 60-year record.
Okay. And let me see if I can find Navy's kicker.
From the 37. Fakes the run. Caught by Heinrich. He got about 5.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Single bet. Fake the handoff over the middle. Caught by Heinrich again. He's over the 45 to the 40 and brought down roughly at the 39. Gain of 19.
Mm-hmm.
Clock winding down. They still need to get about anywhere from 6 to 13 more yards just to get into a good field goal spot. Horvath runs with it, plows forward up the gut, gets 6. Slant pass, too short. Heinrich overran it. So a little more balance on this drive for the midshipmen, but it's leaning more towards pass than rush.
Yeah, they're just trying to, because again, like I said, they're trying to get into field goal range. And like you said earlier, being under the 2 minutes, you got to hurry it.
Up the gut goes Horvath again, and he gets 5 for a first down.
So clock stops right now, so you reset. And you're trying to eat up time because, again, like I said, they already get the ball to come out the second half.
Oh, gave him 6. Going deep. Well short, hit the back of number 14 of the Black Knights, incomplete in the end zone. Shields literally being a shield to on Chapman. Even then, that ball was underthrown anyway. 27 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, he needed to put that feather up a little bit more because that should have been 6. That should have been 6.
Horvath drops back. It's a fumble! And I think Army's got it. Tough break for the midshipmen. I mean, Henderson tried to stop the throw. Horvath tried to pump fake, but the ball slipped out of his hand. And then became a ramble.
I got to see that. Was his arm coming forward?
Oh, the refs are calling this intentional grounding.
Can't be intentional grounding. It has to be an incomplete pass.
Okay,
Let me see.
I think it slipped out of
No,
his
that's
hand.
a fumble. That's a fumble. That should be a fumble.
Yeah,
because
that
he tried to
definitely
get
slipped out of his
control.
hand.
Yeah, it slipped out of his hand.
So I was
Now,
right the first time.
But it's the matter of his arm coming forward. That's the whole point. Remember, the rule is his arm coming forward with the ball in his hand. But does he have control? Yeah, see, because his arm is coming forward. Once his arm starts coming forward, is that an incomplete pass?
So they're going to review this?
Yeah, they have to review it. If the rule is right, it's the ball is if your arm is coming forward with the ball in it, then it's an incomplete pass. If that's my understanding. So
case, since no one was in the vicinity of the pass,
it's you've seen it before because remember quarterbacks have and even in the pros they try to go forward and the ball just caroms out. It's not intentional. It's just they know. Bottom line is the ball is coming forward. They don't throw a flag. They just say incomplete pass. So, but again, it's a matter of do you consider it that he gained control of it and then lost it, and he stopped going forward, he stopped passing, he was trying to get control. I mean, it's all tricky to me. So, and Montana is leading South Dakota 17-0 in the second quarter. So it's going a little bit longer than this second quarter is going a lot longer than the first quarter. So let's take a look here let's see the team stats. So maybe it can't be intentional, right?
And the call's upheld. It's Army ball.
Okay. So they said it's a fumble. He gained control. Okay, lost it. All right, so that's another turnover, or is this second turnover? No, the first turnover. Fumble loss. Yeah, fumble loss. All right, so that will take it to the halftime because they're just going to down it and then or kneel it and then just go into halftime. That's pretty much what I would do. So,
they're not going to kneel it.
Oh, they're not?
Heelan trying to throw it. Was that caught? What a catch.
Mm.
And that was a pretty bad throw, to be honest. To 84, whoever that is for the Army. Moves it to the 31, pickup of 24.
You got 14 seconds, so.
Drops back. He's going to throw a bomb towards the end zone. Incomplete. And we're not getting a flag out of it. Robinson on the coverage for Navy. If anything, there should have been OPI, not DPI. If anything, that should have been offensive pass interference, not defensive.
It's off. It would be defensive because the defense ran into him. The offense has the opportunity to go back for the football. The defense can't run into him doing that.
Well, in any case, Helms runs forward, gets 3. They're going to call timeout. About 45-yarder.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see why they didn't call it because the offense grabbed him too. So it would have been a double shot. So you let him play through that then. He runs it right into the middle of the field just to make it a cleaner field goal attempt. All right. So it's a timeout, and we're waiting to see. So right now, you would want to kick this field goal. Let's see, where are we at right now?
The 28.
All right, so this would roughly be about a 45-yard field. Yeah. So, yeah, you did say that. So, this is probably in his range. So it's a matter of
Which side of the hash does he kick it from?
no, it's in the middle of the field. It's in the middle. So that's where you're kicking it from. So it's a matter of does he make it or miss it. So that's really what we're waiting on. So after that, it's halftime. So is it going to be 13-7 or is it going to be 10-7 still? So,
or worst case scenario, that kick gets blocked and maybe run it back and we're at 14-10.
Good point. Excellent point. Excellent point. Yes.
Now what are they reviewing? They're saying Helms fumbled it. I didn't see it. Did you, Coach?
Nah, but I really wasn't looking per se because of the way they just went to the close. So let me see.
I can't really. Oh, I think it may have actually been stolen by Navy. But then you gotta look at the knee. And in any case, if both players are fighting
his
over
elbow's down. His elbow is down, so it's just a matter. Did he have control when it went down, when it touched?
I'm just saying, even in the case that both were fighting over it, it goes to the offense, right?
Yeah, but does he have control? See, it's not if his arm is in there. Does the Navy have control? That's a different angle. But I still can't tell. So if it's not definitive, you stand with the call. You just stand with the call. But if that Navy guy got that ball away from him, then it would be Navy's ball.
Collie?
Yeah, Collie. He has two hands. Both have two hands, so it stays with the offense.
And we found that.
Now his right hand is off. He's not down. And I can't tell if he. So I would. The call is upheld. I would just uphold the call. I can't tell if with his left arm, does he have control, complete control, even if the Callie has two arms around the ball. No knee is down, nothing. Now his elbow's down, but that was with his right hand coming off. I think it's gonna be upheld.
Upheld.
Mm-hmm.
So the Black Knights will attempt the field goal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's Jones's career long?
I was looking for all of that earlier. Football Reference doesn't give me the info that I'm looking for the kickers.
Well, 45.
My bad. I'm back, fellas.
And he got it.
All right, so then it's going to halftime, 13-7.
Yep.
All right, so that would and then Army gets the ball to come out to start the second half. So
which makes
up 6.
Which makes that fumble for Navy even worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that fumble it's a lot worse. In this situation, and good job by Army to capitalize, to not just kneel it, like I said, like I would have done. They took a chance, they moved down the field, and now they're up by at least one score, but now you get the ball to come out to start the second half, and you're in position to really dictate this game and be in control. So all right, so just to get updated on the halftime stats, Elam's is 4 of 5, 53 yards, while Horvath is 4 of 6, 56 yards. So they're pretty even there. Halams has 17 rushes, 79 yards, 1 touchdown. Howard has 4 for 15. Overall, Army has 24 carries, 102 yards, 1 touchdown. Navy Horvath is 15 for 33, 1 touchdown. Heidenreich is 2 of 16. Overall, Navy's 20 of 61 and 1 touchdown. So Army's doing a good job of controlling their run game. Anderson for Army has 2 receptions, 31 yards. Short has 2 for 22, which gives you the 53 yards. Heidenreich is 4 for 56. He's the only receiver who has, only player that has receptions for Navy. And then in terms of defensive tackles, Matson, Larkin, and Thomas have 4 tackles total each. And on Navy side, Cawley has 9, 1 solo, and Williams has 7, 2 solos. So there we have it. And then, of course, Navy, here it is. Dawson has 2 field goals, long of 45. So, and both kickers have 1 extra point. So there we have it. That's team stats. This is about the turnover, and then to me, it's about Army getting the stops, a couple of stops against Navy's offense and controlling their run game because they've done a better job after that first drive. So, what's your thoughts in this in Mets so far with this game?
Well, if you're rooting for the Black Knights, so far so good. You after that first drive where they basically steamrolled you, you clogged up the holes, you're picking apart the run game, and you're basically forcing Horvat to throw it because, especially when he doesn't want to. Mm-hmm. And even when he does throw it, he's only got 1 receiver, and that's Heinrich. He's not even looked at anyone else so far. Or when he goes to the air.
Well,
and that's what you got to do with this sort of situation. If you're the Army defense.
Pat, from what you've seen, what's your thoughts so far?
Looks like Army is, the tougher team when it comes to the line of scrimmage so far during this game. So we'll see, man. It's gonna be whoever can keep themselves in front of the sticks. That's basically who wins these games. Whoever keeps themselves in front of the sticks.
Coming out, Navy has to get a stop. They have to get that stop right now because you don't want Army to go down, even to kick another field goal. That'll put them up by 9 points. That's 2 scores, and you don't want to be in that position. You're seeing that, and you need to do a better job in your run game. Army's taking advantage, and they're focusing on Horvath, and they're taking him away. You need someone else to step up in the run game. Give us an explosive play. That'll force Army not to focus solely on their quarterback. So, but that to me is going to be key. And kudos to Army's head coach. When you got that turnover with 20 seconds, not taking a knee and being gutsy, that first play, what was it, 22 yards?
24.
24 yards on that first play, and that puts you in field goal position. So now it just, a couple of moves here and there, and there you go. We're able to get that extra score there, and you're now up by 6 points. So, it's to me, this is still a typical Army Navy game. And anything can happen in that second half, and you know what? Too, the other thing was that turnover where they.
I was curious to say, did the turnover happen yet?
Well, yeah, Navy did have a fumble. Well, at first I thought it was he was passing, but he did try to get control and then lost it. So, and then Army, recovered it. But the other one was the one that, because they thought Navy stole the ball from the quarterback because they were reviewing it right before the field goal. And, and that's what I was alluding to, well, Army got 1 turnover, but Navy didn't get the turnover that could have, stop them from kicking that field goal. So, so yeah, there it is. So turnover on points. So what is it? You got 3 points off of the fumble. So there you go. Montana is leading South Dakota now 24-0. So, and it's 5:30 left in the second quarter. So Montana's going to take care of South Dakota. So the way it's looking, and they'll move on to the semifinals in the FCS. Let me take a look at the rest of the FCS. Okay, I can't see anything. Army Navy is playing now. Oh, FCS. This one before. All right, so you have Montana State that won. So Montana State won, Nova won. Then you have Montana winning, and one more game after that. So that'll give me the semifinals for the FCS for next week. Okay, so I'll be paying attention to that. And you said they were doing Division 3 earlier, right? Let me see Division 2 also. What about Division 2 playoffs? Okay, Division 2 playoffs. Kutztown.
Jimmy Devil want to make a tureen of pork.
Hmm?
Just thinking of a dish to make in the future.
Oh.
Shoot, I'm gonna make some chili today.
Last thing I made was a yogurt fluff.
Yeah, how's a yogurt fluff?
It's
I
basically
don't know what that is.
Basically, you take some about a couple of cups of yogurt, some heavy cream, sugar, and some stiffened egg whites, and then you throw whipped cream and a little bit of fruit on top of it.
Okay.
So
it's like a parfait.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, it sounds like a parfait. Okay.
Shoot, that sounds good as a bug, man.
Really? All right. Ferris State beat Newberry 49-17. And Kutztown is losing to Harding 20-0. Okay. And now let me see Division 3. Did anybody from the NJAC make it? How long does it take you to make that, though?
5 to 10 minutes tops. Depends on how fast you want to whip up the meat, stiffen the egg whites.
You lost? This is the quarterfinals. Okay. Sometimes we're called, but everybody from the NJAC nothing on that side. Nope, nobody from the NJAC made it to the playoffs. So River Falls is beating Wheaton. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. No wonder. Concordia, Wisconsin, Stanford, Johnstown, Salisbury, Franklin, Marshall, Eastern, Susquehanna, Johnson, East, North Central. So it's going to be North Central versus Johns Hopkins. Okay. All right. Tap in now. North Sellers is nearing guild to return to school for 2026 for Pete Town family.
Oh, he's returning to school?
That's what it says.
Oh,
I'm
man, his
on Twitter
quarterback
now.
class is going to be trash.
Really? That's why you have. Well, I mean, depending on who you are, if you're in the number one seed, you're going to have teams really throwing the farm at you.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's
If
only going
there's
to be
a
one.
if there's only like one quarterback worth taking.
Yeah, because right now that's Fernandez. Is that his name? Fernandez from Indiana.
No, is it
Mendoza.
Mendoza?
Yeah, Mendoza. You're right. Mendoza. Sorry. Because whatchamacallit, I think, is going back to Oregon. I think he needs another year anyway, personally. So
Yeah, I think he's only
he's a redshirt sophomore.
yeah. Oh, the quarterback from Oregon. I thought he was a
Yeah.
true sophomore.
No, he's a redshirt. He can come out this year, but he hasn't had that many starts. So, go back for one more year, and then more than likely he will be the number one overall next year.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of publications have been saying it. So,
But
but
his quarterback class is looking. Shoot, he could be the number one this year. To be honest with you, Coach.
the thing that hurts him though is the number of starts. That's why I think he's not going to be the number one. Talent wise, yes, I agree with you. That's why Mendoza will probably go number one.
Then Drew Arlo got hurt again, so
Howard Simpson, you don't know what's up with him, and I don't think he's coming out anyway. So
then you got trash Carson Beck.
So Beck is not a first rounder. So
No,
so if you only have one first round quarterback at the top, because now you're going to look at who needs a quarterback: the Raiders, the Jets. Who am I missing? The Raiders, the Jets,
Arizona.
Yeah. Would you say this? Well, I don't know about the Saints because what's his name is starting. It seems like he's starting to come around.
Stop.
Yeah, Shuck, whatever his name is. I'm forgetting. The Browns have Shador, so
We've got Dart, so we're off.
We got Dart, yeah. Depends what Miami. Yeah, that's what I said. The Jets, the Raiders. Who am I missing?
Titans? No, wait, they got Ward.
No, they got what's called. They're not going to trade him. Oh, all right, NYG. I'll send you the link now. Sorry, bro. Hold on. Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting what somebody I'm forgetting in the NFL that needs needs a quarterback.
Cardinals.
Let me see. Unpopular opinion. I hate how they keep switching things up.
Got two interesting games on CBS tomorrow.
All right, I sent it, bro. All right, let me get back to. Let me see something. Oh yeah, let me send this to Pat. I was supposed to send this to Pat. You, Pat. The story. I sent you the story about Sellers. And I said I wanted to look at the NFL. And the Broncos, Steelers might need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Where is he at?
Cincinnati could use one if
Yeah.
Burrow goes down again.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yo,
Salute.
yo.
Salute,
good?
What's going on, G?
We don't know what's up with the Colts. The
Yeah,
Jets,
that's true. They could use
the
one.
Raiders. Let me see in the NFC.
Only
A lot
Arizona.
of discussion.
Vikings, maybe. You don't know what's up with the Falcons, the Cardinals, the Saints, and the Giants. So yeah, it's only a few teams that might need a quarterback next year.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot more.
I was just looking at it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, that's what I was just going over to look at for this year.
Because what's the name? What's the name retiring in Pittsburgh, right?
Rodgers.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said the Steelers. I said the Steelers, maybe the Colts. We don't know what's up with the Dolphins, the Jets, of course, the Raiders.
Oh, the Dolphins is he done.
And then when you go to the NFC, I mean, you have the Vikings, the Falcons, the Cardinals. We don't know what's up with whatever his name with the Saints. The question is, what do you want to say? The Buccaneers, possibly?
Nah, I think they're gonna ride with Baker.
Okay. So,
Yeah, the Buccaneers, Baker's that's that guy.
Same
Baker's
with
doing this thing up there in Tampa.
So there you have it. The Falcons we know because of what you call with his ACL.
Falcons in bad shape. Yeah. The Falcons in bad shape.
And yet they're still good enough to play spoiler to the Bucks and give Carolina the lead in the South at least through until tomorrow.
Yeah, but they play the Saints tomorrow for Carolina. So if they win that, they're going to be up a game over the Buccaneers.
Well, either way, it comes down to those two games between Carolina and Tampa in the South, regardless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but as far as quarterbacks next year, that's why I said you have to be in the top spot if you want to get a haul. You know, if you want a quarterback.
And then you got Tennessee and the Giants in the top two.
And Giants and Vegas are in the top two right now.
And unfortunately,
the Raiders. They're gonna break that tie. So
yeah, especially when you consider that
because they play each other. So
and the fact that at least half of the Giants' remaining games are damage control games in a sense.
Yeah, but they got I think Tennessee will end up in one of those two spots.
Yep.
So
I think it's gonna be Giants, Tennessee, Raiders.
You got to think now, if that happens, what is them two teams going to do? Because they already drafted a quarterback last year in the first round.
That's why I said, "What's up, Cave?"
What's good, Cave?
Mendoza.
Teams are willing to trade up for him.
You can get Aller, Nussmeier, Klubnik, and Carson in what, the second or third round, or not even that, maybe the fourth round. We were talking about first round draft picks. How many first round draft pick quarterback are available in this year's draft? I think it's only one. I think it's only Mendoza.
And that's pressing the button for me.
Look at the mocks. Yep,
those have got potential.
No, there's also Ty Simpson.
Still got to work on some stuff.
There's also.
Do you really believe that Ty Simpson is a franchise quarterback?
Alabama.
I don't think he's a franchise quarterback in the first round. Sorry.
No.
That's me. Maybe I'm being too hard, but
no, you're being just right. He ain't ready.
Yeah, I think he needs to go back to school.
Him or Mendoza.
According to Giants fan base, okay. I'm not even going based off of that. I'm just looking at mine. Best quarterback is Mendoza.
Next quarterback on the list after Johnson would be Garrett Nussmeier. Would be Garrett Nussmeier. And then third round.
Let me see something.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
you got
Navy is
them.
already kick off. They're going to kick off on the right half mark. And he's lined up. And Army's going to get the ball. There's the ball. It's kicked. And they're doing a fair catch, so that's going to bring it out to the 25-yard line. So what is Navy going to do to adjust to Hamlin the way he's been controlling this game? So
Who got the most rushing yards? That's all I'm asking.
Hallam. Hallam has 79 rushing yards.
No, what team?
Army. 102 to 61.
Yeah, you know how they get down.
Now, quarterback Hallam with the pass, passed into the flat with a break, and looks like he picked up about 30 yards here, 29 yards. Good pass right into the flat. Good job. Good execution.
29.
You got away with a little push, but hey, that's fine.
And this QB class coming out is absolute a doo-doo.
That's why I was saying if you're in the number one spot, then you can get a boatload because then teams are going to be throwing everything at you. Or if you shift over.
The team is desperate enough. It would probably be that team after the Raiders.
I mean, we saw how a desperate team maneuvered their way in the 23 draft when the Bears tricked the Panthers into coughing up the number one pick for the 24 draft.
Well, those are going to be the little things that you're going to have to pay attention to in the end. First and foremost, who ends up with the number one spot? Because if you're in
I think the loser of that Raiders-Giants game ends up with the number one spot.
Number two is going to be in a tough position because if nobody trades out, then once you trade, then you're going to be forced to, in a sense, take. He's rolling, splitting. There's a pass, and he's throwing it away. So incomplete. So it's
I think it's going to be one of them three teams: Giants, Tennessee, or the Raiders. But two of them got quarterbacks already. So
and if you can't trade down, you're gonna have to take one of them edge rushers or offensive linemen if you're the Giants.
See what I'm saying? And then what you do if you Tennessee?
A receiver.
Now the Raiders, they can go ahead and take a quarterback.
Right.
If they want to.
Army took a timeout. Ooh, that's bad right there. To burn your timeout that fast.
Because I don't even know what's Geno's contract.
I think he's on the 3 year.
He has 2 more years. Now the question is does he lose all his guaranteed next year? Then it's only 1 year, so it's really only 1 year. So, and if the Raiders, but see the thing is, do you take a chance if you're Carroll because you want to try and win next year as fast as possible? Because otherwise, he's definitely out.
Buyout is in 2027.
So
they will have to keep him. They will have to keep him for
26.
For 26. So he's just gonna probably play that bridge quarterback role, and they're gonna slide their rookie in there.
But do you draft a rookie this year or next year? But if you draft a rookie next year, that means you're being bad, and then that also probably means Carroll is out of there.
Right. They got to take one this year.
Yeah. Carroll had to take him to buy himself some time.
And you got to think they got the bridge now and Geno.
Yeah.
27, you're gonna get rid of him.
Okay.
You're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?
So you have to be in position. Now the other question is, are you trading up? Because if you're not in that number one spot,
and that's where
again,
the
if there's
Giants can have leverage. If they lose that game,
and that means you're going to get a first rounder. You're going to get also their first rounder next year. So that's why with the Raiders, they have to win. They have to, in a sense, lose out to get the number one spot. So
they really need to lose that game.
Yeah, but shoot, don't be surprised when boys beat the Commanders this Sunday, bro.
I'm not. Don't
Got
surprise
that
me.
right. I wouldn't be too shocked.
No, Commanders got Jaden
They
Daniels out.
up there too. Shit, they what?
Yeah, if they beat the Commanders,
4?
we could fall to like the fifth.
But the Commanders is in that hunt too.
Yeah, they only one game above us. Commanders have been trash this year, bro.
Yeah, they number 6. They
blame the litany of
right now.
Blame the litany of injuries to their main players for that. I mean, Austin Eckler in week 2 tears his Achilles, done for the year. Shane Daniels injured not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times this year.
Yeah, them boys bad over there, bro.
You had to call the timeout, and
I know about Jaden Daniels' injuries. I know all about them.
They'll be right back. We're gonna start this chili.
All right. So 1337. They're on the left center hash. You have inline left. You got trips to the right. That's not a false. Oh, thank you. The refs were late on that. That's a false start, so that's going to back them up 5 yards. So Army is getting a little discombobulated. They're losing their rhythm that they were picking up, moving the ball down the field. All right, center snapped the ball late because everyone else moved. All right, so right now you have, what down is it? Was it third down?
13.
Yeah, okay. 3rd, 13. Got trips right, left. Here's the snap. Here's the pressure. Quarterback's rolling out. And he's throwing the ball away. Ooh, almost.
Yeah, it could have been picked.
Yeah, so it's 4th down, 4th and 3rd. So there's the stop Navy needed. They definitely need it. Now they need to get this ball, and they need to drive down the field and at least get that touchdown. No field goal. You need a touchdown. All right, so it's 4th and 13. 1329. You're going to be on the left center hash. Oh, no, they put them in the middle of the field. They're in the center. Okay. There's the punt. It's away. Fair catch at the about 11-yard line. So Navy will have that ball deep in their own territory. What is Horvath going to do? What is Navy going to do? Can they get that running game going? Can they get in that rhythm? So what do you think they're going to do, Mets? What do you think Navy's going to try and do?
If they're going to go to the air, they got to find someone other than Heinrich to throw it to. If they're going to go to the ground, get Teska involved. Teska or whatever number 46's name is involved in the run game more frequently. Because he's only touched the ball once, right?
Let me double check. I think so. Yeah, no, 2 times. 2 carries for 3 yards. Chapman is the one who had 1 time for 9 yards. Yeah, they need to do a better job in their run game and getting that going.
Yeah, that's it, man. Whoever run the ball, they're going to win this game. You know what I'm saying? These games go like that. It's Army Navy games.
By contrast with the Army, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, Army needs to continue what they were doing in the first half. Focus on Horvath in terms of the run game. Say, let somebody else beat me. And like you said, Navy the coach staff has to get their other players going.
Can I ask why the heck the Navy mascot's a goat?
The Army's mascot is a donkey. That's just the way it is. It's always been like that. Why? I can't tell you why.
His reasons.
Of course, there's reasons.
U.S.
Why?
goat due to a long history of goats being kept on naval ships for practical reasons, evolving into a sports tradition through a popular legend. Initially, goats provide fresh milk and meat for the sailors who found them sturdy enough to endure sea travel. The transition to a mascot is linked to a legend where a pet goat skin was used for the halftime entertainment at a football game. Seriously?
Yeah, you believe that? Huh.
That was pronounced Seska. Okay.
All right. There we are under the gun. Shift out. More of a spread formation. Back to the right. Right hash. Motion across. Inside run by the running back. And pickup of about 3 yards there.
By contrast, a mule was picked as the Army mascot as a symbol of strength, perseverance, and hard work.
Yeah, and if you go back to the 1918s, remember, or even before that, the mule was what they used to move a lot of the equipment and so on and so forth. So it makes sense.
The tradition became official in 1899 at the first ever Army-Navy game, where a mule was chosen to rival the Navy's goat, representing the Army's toughness and reliability, with cadets caring for them as part of the tradition at West Point.
And they stuck Horvath for no gain at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be a 3rd and 8. And Army is attacking Horvath right off the gun. They're not paying attention to the other running back. They just all focus on him.
Yeah, basically, throw the ball.
So it's a 3rd and 7 now. So
We're coming after you.
So if you're Navy, do you try like you did early in the game, some type of receiver screen? No, they're not in formation to do that. Here's the pass over them, and it's intercepted by intercepted, and he's returning 10-5 touchdown Army.
Justin Weaver.
There you go. That's the
dagger.
second. Excuse me.
Like I said, the big problem with the Navy air game, too much focus on Heidenreich.
That might have been a dagger.
Way too much focus on. I mean, sorry.
Oh, wait. Hold it, guys. Hold it.
So throw the ball. That's what they was telling them to do. Throw it.
Okay.
This might be coming back. Not so much the pick, but the score.
Oh, his knee's down. Okay.
So instead of a pick six, if this gets overturned, which will probably get overturned?
It should get overturned, yeah. His knee is down. There's no way about that.
And Army will get it at the Navy 32. Right there. Right knee down on the turf.
And I'm looking at this Boise, Washington game tonight. If I can give me something to eat in time, I might set up for it to do it.
I forgot to do something. Got to take the doggone meat out. Shit froze like a mug.
Man, listen.
Man, throw that in some hot water, man. Put it in a plastic bag.
I put it in a plastic bag.
Hot water and then stick it in the microwave for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, I put it in a plastic bag, put some hot water on it.
Yeah.
I thought I did it early.
I got my fish right now. I got my fish stolen out right now.
What kind? Salmon, bass, tilapia, snapper?
Whiting.
Snapper. Ooh, I love me some snapper.
Regular Whiting.
Oh,
There it is. Ooh, nice hit.
I told you, gotta be tough to play quarterback over there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He taking some hits.
Yeah. Dale Helms is taking some pop.
I got told coach earlier, NYG shoot, Dable should coach this team.
He probably running in the ground the same way he ran the Giants into the ground.
I'm gonna run that quarterback in the ground, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So don't you need like
yeah.
a military background to coach in the armed forces
No.
academies?
No.
Okay, never
No.
mind.
So there's the handoff outside. Loss of about, 5 yards there.
Yeah, that was crazy. You don't do that. You take what you can get.
I don't understand why coaches run sweeps to the short side of the field. Off tackle, I get. But a sweep, I just get that to the
That dude
field.
just got any kind of sense. That should never work.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it's 3rd and 12. 2 in line on both sides. Motion across. Sprint option. And stop there roughly at about what?
Why
The
didn't he
31
pitch
yard
it?
line. I
Yeah,
think
why
it
the hell
was.
didn't
You forgot.
Right.
either way,
Pitch it.
about a
Pitch it.
40. It'll be from 47.
Oh man.
No, you had numbers. They had numbers. They had numbers. They had numbers. He would have been stopped for a loss.
You better take another hit to your quarterback like that.
Military quarterbacks are used to that, Pat. Trust me. They're not passing. They're used to that.
And it's
Oh,
47-yarder.
That's good.
yeah.
He went to the left side on the halftime field goal. This one goes more towards the right, but he still
Alright,
gets it
so
through.
it's 9 points. So there you have it. I'll say that's a win for the defense. You're going to need the offense to step up because after that interception and no pick six, that would have been, like you said, NYG, that would have been the nail in the coffin. At least you still have at least a chance. But you got to go down and get a touchdown off of this.
Yep.
Yeah, they got to make some noise.
Because the way they run their offenses, you only got about 2 more drives left.
Yeah, because it's 9:39 in the third right now. So let's see what happens. Oh, let me get some updates on the other games too. Let's see. What do I have? South Dakota finally scored before halftime, so it's 24-7. Illinois State and UC Davis just started. Yeah, so I got another 3 hours for the other game. So let's see how fast this game goes. All right. Thanks to everybody for tapping in. Appreciate you guys being here for this special military game, the Commander-in-Chief game. And that's the other thing. Whoever wins this game wins the Commander-in-Chief trophy. So since they both beat Air Force, whoever wins this will have beaten both academies. So
Had Trump out there earlier.
mm-hmm. his coin toss. I'm going to be honest. I really question it.
Yeah, it was
Because
more
he
like
didn't flip. He just kind of just put it in the palm of his hand and just
it.
Yeah, that was it. And it went flat, didn't spin or anything. So it's like, bro, that makes it seem like you purposefully did it, which you probably did. So, being that Army is in New York, and where does he, being that he's from New York. So that's just my conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm.
NYG should get that. But hey, give me some crabs down there. I told you they were going to show someone from somewhere. They're in Kuwait this time. Okay.
Oh, they're showing the soldiers.
Yeah. Soldiers, sailors, and Marines in Kuwait. All right, so Army is set to kick off. And it looks like they're kicking off from the left center hash. And the ball is away. And it's going to be into the end zone for a touchback. So a Navy will get the ball at the 25-yard line. So which side? I'll wait to see. Come on, Navy, you got to do something with one of your other backs. You can go back to some of the basics. Just fullback belly with the motion across, do the true triple option. And then get the pitch out to the wing one-on-one. They're in that
Good
same
play by a
formation.
linebacker.
They're in the same formation, man. Why would the play clock be that fast? All right. Army has a 5-minute time of possession.
You see? Linebacker got to make the tackle right there.
Pickup of about 6 yards there. So it's going to be a 2nd and 4. Oof. Yes. These boys are really playing.
Coach like that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. That's
line. You're
line.
going to get the old school football. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
That's excellent
what
line.
you asking for, yeah.
Motion across.
Man, they going to run the
Quarterback
ball in this game here. Good gracious.
So it's what, 3rd and 2 now?
Yeah. From the 33.
That receiver needs to get that block. Can't let the cornerback make the play on that like that. All right, so 3rd and 2, 3:35. So you got double pinch. Fullback squeeze at what? 3.5. Quarterback ISO, and there it is for the first down. Ooh, did he get hit in the head? All right, so no, he got hit in the shoulder. So, all right, 1st and 10. Thank you.
Oh, Lord.
There's a sprint action. There's an incomplete pass.
I guess that's why they don't throw the ball too often.
And they came hot off the corner there. Good call by the defense. Second and 10. You got a tight bunch to the left hash, motion across, bring it back. Oh, good run by the 22. Good call. That was a good one. Okay.
Everybody hiding right there.
Yeah.
That's got to be the star of Navy's team, hiding right.
No, it's Horvath. It's actually Horvath. He's the leading passer and rusher. Both quarterbacks are leading passers and rushers for their teams.
Oh, go.
3rd and 4. 7:05 and counting.
Well, it's a crucial 3rd down right here.
Very crucial.
1 by 3. And there's the Horvath and up the middle.
Oh,
And
wow. What a play.
what a big run down to around the 21-yard line there. That was a
nice
good
running
one.
by that quarterback right there.
Yes.
Gain of 38.
Nice run
Man,
there.
look at the cuts.
Yes.
Very nice cuts.
That was a nice play right there for you, coach.
Yep. Ooh. Fullback belly. Simple fullback belly. There you go. Pickup of about 3 yards there.
That's a coach play right there.
See, this is the beauty of all this, man. That's when you can get the running game going and do different things and use your fullback, your wings, your quarterback. All right, so shift to empty.
Oh,
cross. Quarterback run again. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 1, yeah. What's up, Nick? Thanks for tapping in, bro. Appreciate you, man. Just here calling this Army-Navy game, man. Before you ask, yes, we're on tomorrow at 10:30, so. No, halftime and I are tomorrow, 10:30. All right, so 3rd and 1. And pinch formation, motion across. And, ooh, that was a good one. I wasn't expecting that one. I hope you had a good day at work, bro. Thanks for your... Yeah, you can watch it 10:30 tomorrow morning. You know how we do. This game was on at 3 o'clock, so that's
why Navy needed this drive.
Now Navy needs 1st and goal. They need 6. 9-yard line. Tight bunch left. Motion across. Oh, you got to make that block. Yes, you got to make that block.
They let that safety shoot straight through there.
You got to attack that inside shoulder, man.
Yeah, 46.
Yes.
He ran to the outside, let him scoop right underneath.
You took a barrel approach instead of taking the right angle. See who you are blocking and attack it right. 2nd and goal, loss of about 2 yards there.
Oh.
Here it is. It's right in the... Oh, come on. He was right there. Give him a chance.
Good Lord.
Horvath is more of a running back than a quarterback.
Gotta give him a chance right there, man.
Oh, you had the corner out.
Quarterback might not want to throw a pass 10 yards, coach.
Oh, my gosh. The corner was there. Okay, you got 2 backs in the backfield. Quarterback on the run there, down to about the 3 or 4 yard? 4? Kick the field goal, coach. Just take the field goal. I know it. Take the field goal. You got to get points.
21.
And field goal is up, and it is good.
They need a touchdown on that drive, coach.
Yeah, I know.
What they need
now,
now,
put up any more points, it's gonna look real grim for them.
What they need now is to hold the line defensively.
Yep, because they let Army get a field goal and 2-score again. I think it's out of reach.
And Hallam is basically cutting them up, not just on the ground, but unlike Horvath, he's been far more efficient in the air. True, collectively, both quarterbacks are 9 of 17 with a pick between them, but Helm's 5 out of 8, more efficient than Horvat's 4 out of 9.
Yeah, he's more efficient because Horvath now is up to 96 yards while Hallam's at 86. Difference of 5 carries, so that's about 2 yards a carry. So it comes down. It really does come down to the turnovers because Navy has 2 turnovers, and Army has gotten 6 points off of turnovers. Let me just pull up the team stats. So, yeah, they got 2 turnovers, and they got 6 points. So there's your lead right there. Otherwise, it's a tie ball game. Because, look, first downs, they both have 11. Navy is more efficient on third down. They're 8 of 11, while Army is 3 of 8. So, but total yards, 188 to 192. You know, Army is more efficient in the pass yards, 82 to 56, but Navy is 136 now in rushing, while Army is 106. So, no limited penalties. Each has had 1. So, realistically, this game right now is about the turnovers. If we take those 2 turnovers away, which is 6 points, it's a tie ball game. So, yeah, like you just said, Navy needs to stop, hold them, and then go down and score a touchdown. To make this a game where it can go into whoever has the ball last. So, it's real simple. It's not hard to figure out. It's real simple. So, and let's see. Montana's leading South Dakota 30-7. UC Davis is over Illinois State 10-7. And that's in the first quarter. So, all right. So we have 2:59 left in this quarter. Man, this game should be done in about 6:15. I'll give it another hour tops. All right. So Navy will be kicking off. Pat, you want to take it or? Or Mets, you want to take it? Okay, and Navy's ready to kick it off. Ball's away. And it's a fair caught at about the 5-yard line. So Navy Army will have it at around the 25-yard line.
John Carroll defeats Berry. Susquehanna. North Central beats Bethel, Minnesota.
Motion across, trades. So pinch. Motion across. Challenge with the run and pickup of about 4 yards. It's 31-7. Okay. Illinois State scores. Okay, there you go. All right, so Army's coming up to the line. 2nd and 6. Pistol gun. Tight pinch. Trade with the left tackle going unbalanced. And quarterback run. And there with the run, pickup of about 3 yards there. Was that a face mask? Yeah, that was a face mask. Got away with the face mask. Third and 3. It's the most you'll ever see from an Army Navy trash talking. False start against Army, so it's going to move it back 3rd and 8. This is playing right into Navy's hands. Ooh, they got away with that. Navy was calling signals. Hmm. 2.8 returns for penalties a game. Okay. All right, so we got a 3rd and 8. Trading. Trips to the short side.
Ooh.
Motion across. And down he goes with a fumble.
I think Navy got on top of it.
What a hit by number 90.
Oh no. Army got back on top of it.
Still a loss of 2 at minimum.
Yeah.
Wow, so nobody on the left side wanted to block that guy? Okay.
You want a running back to block a big boy like that? Come on.
Right.
Oh, it was a
Come on
loss
now.
of 8.
That's a coaching call right there. I'm sorry. He needs to come back to his coach. You want me to block that big boy? Come on now. What's up, Ghost? Thanks for tapping in, bro. Miss you. Haven't seen you in a
Ghost.
while.
Yeah, hope everything's
Ghost.
all right with you, Ghost.
Ghost dog, what's good?
Down at around the 24-yard line. So Navy now has the opportunity. Can they get this drive going? I wonder if my granddaughter's going to go see that movie. Oh, no. She might be here with me Friday. For my oldest birthday. That's right. All right. So, Horvath, can he lead another scoring drive this time for the touchdown? So, yeah, he hasn't been completing the pass now. So, all right. So, we have it, middle field. There's a snap. Horvath with the run. Pickup of about 3 yards there. Was he signaling targeting? I don't think it was targeting. Ooh.
Man, quarterback is taking some hits, boy.
That might be targeting. That might be targeting.
Mm-hmm. No, I just think the quarterback's a target.
I know that. I mean, I agree with that. That's the end of the third quarter. I'm just saying. Bless you.
Thanks.
So let's see. What does Navy do? And that's leading us to the fourth quarter. Okay. All right. So. Oh, yeah, I would switch that. And. Okay, you can't do the game tonight. Oh, damn. I got Rutgers Seton Hall tonight.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Women or men?
Man. It's not as it's you know I want Rutgers, but Najah plays for Seton Hall for my high school, so it's like wow. Oh, all right, man. Get that knowledge, feed that brain, man. I respect that. Definitely respect that. So handle your biz. It comes on at 8:00 too. That right, and it's on FS. Man. I need football game and a Rutgers game. I need a beer right now. That would be a great one. But finals are almost over, so I'll have more time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know those times when finals are there. You got to lock down. You got to getting those papers down. You know, those projects completed. Whew. I do miss it though. I ain't gonna lie. I do miss school. I'm one of those weirdos. I used to like that stuff, especially getting my papers done and written and everything. So, all right. Oh, let me update the stats. I didn't check the stats. Sorry about that, guys. Let's real quick see about the stats. Make sure refresh. All right, Helms 5 of 8, 82 yards. Horvath 4 of 9, 56. Helms is now 22 carries, 91 yards, 1 touchdown. Army now has 31 carries, 111 yards, 1 touchdown overall. Horvath 25 carries, 99 yards, 1 touchdown. Heidenreich has 3 carries for 22 yards. Okay. Overall, Navy is 33 carries, 139 yards, 1 touchdown. Short has 3 receptions for 51 yards. Brady Anderson, 2 for 31. That's your 82 yards. Heidenreich still at 4 for 56. And in terms of tackles, Matson and Thomas, they have 8 tackles, 4 solo apiece. And Cawley has 10 tackles, 1 solo, and Williams has 7 for 2. And no change in terms of the field goals. Everything is the same there. Yeah. Kirkwood has 1 for 1. Jones has 3 for 3. So there we have it. So those are the stats, the overall stats. And let me see team stats. First downs. Yeah, still 11. So no change there. Total yards, 193 to 195. Pretty even there. So there we have it. So that's it. That's our statistics. So
27.
all right. So we're starting the fourth quarter. All right, 2nd and 7. Shift out, motion out. 2 by 2. Left hash mark, motion across. Inside off tackle run by running back, pickup of about 1 yard there.
About a game where every yard is earned.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
Not a game, bro.
What'd you say?
I said it's not a game out there, man. They be rough and tough. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a slow burn.
See, this is my type of game, man.
That they are.
I can't lie to you. This is my type of game.
Yeah, if you like old school football.
There's the snap. There's the pass into
They
the
went
flat.
they went to the air.
To
Right.
Met's favorite guy.
They didn't go
Right.
Hiding right.
Hiding
Pick up a
right.
bait.
Hiding right.
Yeah. He was hiding right in
Right.
front of the receiver. I mean,
Man,
right
why-
in front of the corner.
Why is your layers at 3.5 yards apiece? Ooh, you make it one.
Nobody pass the ball.
Run the 36.
Oh, what a play!
Just basically ran the running back right into Horvath, and he took him down.
Mm.
And it cost them 10 yards.
Good Lord.
Your backside is not able to get there in time. You got to kill that play. You got to kill that play. You got to kill that play. Because I think in the first half you tried to pull the backside and he still wasn't able to get there. You got to bad coaching.
Yep.
All right, so there's a run there, pickup of about 3 yards. So it's going to be a third and 17.
Third and 17. Might as well be 3rd and 40.
That one should have been set up a screen. You set up a screen earlier. You were able to do it. So let's see if we can get a screen.
Bad out there.
they so far off?
No, that's why. No, then you can't throw the ball.
Poor fella.
See, I would have. If they were playing like that, that's a screen. That's screen is screen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running screen, and you have two guys in the same area.
That's why you can do what you want to do on defense. They don't know what they're doing when it comes to passing the ball.
Wow.
Oh.
I do question some of these coaching moves. All right, so let's see. No change in the other game, so I don't even need to touch that. So, let me see. Yeah, Horvath is now down to 93 yards, so those are lost of yards there. Let's see. Army's just going to keep blitzing you, setting different pressures. An exchange call could work. Exchange could work against Army. Boy. Go ahead and call it, Mets, when it comes back on for you. You there, Mets?
Mets. Calling Mets.
Yeah.
I said go ahead and call it when it comes back.
Oh, sorry. Gonna be a tough one for the Army. They'll start the ball at their 24 with 12:06 to go. Levels of attention to detail. Right now, it's still anyone's game, but it looks like the Army has the upper hand. They may say a cornered mouse never fights, or in this case, a cornered goat. But in my view, this is where the midshipmen need to hold the line.
I already put up any points. It is a wrap.
Hal has been leading the Army attack, 173 cumulative yards, most of them on the ground. I mean, a little more than half on the ground. Let's see what they can do. 1st and 10, 24-yard line for the Black Knights.
Those 2 turnovers are the difference in this game, too.
That's for sure. A fumble that the only problem for the midshipmen, for the Black Knights, it's only led to field goals. But points off turnovers are points off turnovers.
Yep, 6-point game. That's the difference.
Rearrange. Pistol set. Helm set. Takes off, but he's not going anywhere. At best, he gets 1 yard. At worst, he's stuffed at the line. 2nd down. Larry Pickett Jr., sophomore from Raleigh. 2nd and 9. 1 in the back. They fake the handoff. Helm looks. Tries to. He's going to throw it down to the deep right. Picked off!
Oh, wow.
And that is something that the midshipmen needed.
Oh, that pass was terrible.
Too much pressure. I mean, Army had the play.
That's why they don't pass the ball.
Why are
Army
you going
had
up?
the play they were looking for, but too much pressure caused the receiver to go too far ahead, and it got picked off.
Should stay true to your principle.
Mm-hmm. Should have just tucked it and ran it.
He got about as much arm strength as I do.
Man, what?
That pass was
midfield.
so
That pass was ass.
low,
He off passing. That's what
weak.
it
I believe.
was. Man.
Well, the Navy will have it when we get back at midfield.
I was either saying rabbit season or duck season.
Right. Why? Every time they pass the ball.
And anytime every time Bugs would get Daffy so riled up, he'd pivot to rabbit season and trick Daffy into saying duck season, and then bang.
That pass was terrible.
No wonder Daffy's become Warner Brothers' jaded second fiddle.
Navy has to capitalize on this now.
Yep.
You got a short field right at midfield. Let's take it in. You get 6. Illinois State is now up over UC Davis, 21-10. 2 minutes in the first quarter. Montana and South Dakota are now going to the fourth quarter.
Still 31-7 Montana?
Mm-hmm.
Thought so. Why is Bo out? Why is Bo Horvat out for the Isles? What happened? What? What? I think in about 2.5 hours in Washington, John Cena will have his final match tonight.
Against Gunther.
Single back set. Horvat changing the play at the line. Cheska moves to the left, moves to his right. It's a sweep around to the 40, 35. Stepped out about the 32, gain of 18.
Uh-oh.
Woodson on the carry. Let me see. Where does he step out? Let's see. 50, 40. Let's see where
he was just fast enough to get that in.
Big sweep to the outside. Oh, wait a minute. Where does he step out? Oh, he lands right on the 40. He's where he steps out. Horvat tries to find a seam. He does, and he gets about 5 on the clutter run. And we got an Army, and we got a Black Knight down, number 62. He's on his gut. They're rolling him over onto his back, and they cut away for injury timeout. Ow.
Well, it's starting to move now, so good play. They're at the Army 40-yard line. So this should be, what, a 2nd and 5. Let me come back to action. No, it should be at the 35. Yeah, it should be at the 35. So Navy needs to keep going, you're setting up your rhythm. Keep going. Keep forcing Army to adjust. Montana is now going up 38-7. And UC Davis has cut the lead down to 21-17. Can Illinois State do it again? They knocked off the number 1 team last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about in FCS rankings. Like I said earlier, North Dakota State is like the Alabama of the FCS level. So they beat them last week. So, and North Dakota State, I think, was undefeated. So the Redbirds of Illinois State.
Does anyone really care about that stupid SpongeBob movie coming out this Friday? I don't.
Hey. I said my granddaughter might be wanting to see it, so stop it.
Sorry.
I'm messing with you, bro. You good.
I'm just saying, forgive me for being so jaded over the fact that so many of the running gags on that show have run their course that they're not funny anymore.
Of course, they're not going to be funny to us, but to kids, they will be. My granddaughter is 10 years old.
Fair enough. I mean, sure, each of my nephews grew up with SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm.
Even they've gotten a little sick of it.
My oldest daughter, she grew up watching it. And she's tired of it, but I'm like, that's a kid's movie. It's for kids. It's for us. As far as us, yeah. Well, certain ones are.
Yeah, we can see the seasonal rot.
I don't know. You put on some Thundercats or something like that. I'm gonna go back to being a kid.
In any case, 2nd and 5. Who jumped? And they're gonna get Navy for jumping off. So it's back to the 40. Tough break for the midshipman.
2nd and 10.
Luke Hutchinson is the guilty party.
Right receiver.
Gun set. Hand out to Teska. He gets back to the original line and dives, but he's going to be about a yard short. 3rd down. Texa. She'll put the ball about the 31 at best. Let's see. They're going to give him the full 9. 3rd and 1. Just think a design QB run here, guys?
Well, what I've been saying all game, they've been ignoring him and going for the quarterback. So they're eyeing the quarterback.
Well, they eyed him, but he gets the 1st down after a pickup of 2. Clock winding down. Under 9 to go. Army up 6. Heinrich in the backfield. Hand off to Heinrich. He finds his... No, it's Teska. Excuse me. Up to the 10. Down to the 3. Pickup of 20. Pickup at 26.
They're keying on the quarterback. So now you get them. which will set up the quarterback for easier
Oh, they
runs.
gave him 24, so he was down to 5. Nice cuts, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Up the gut, cut left.
That turnover messed the Army all the way up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Gave them the momentum they needed.
Horvat gets a handoff. I don't know if he got in. No, he's about half a yard short. Let's see. Where is it? He's out. He was kept out of the end zone. 2nd down.
Let me check this stuff. Be right back, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Right hand was in, but the football was kept out.
Mm-hmm.
Call's gonna stick. They're gonna have to go for. It'll be 1st and 2nd and goal from the half-yard line.
Mm. Yeah, he should.
Smart move by Horvat, though, to go low. If he goes high, that ball's getting punched out. Right, Coach?
Well, I don't think he could. Yeah, I mean, there's that possibility. I do question the hit to the head, though. On number 7. Oh, no, he got the shoulder. Sorry.
Like about an inch from the goal line.
Mm-hmm. This is pinch block, quarterback motion the guy across from behind and just push him right into the end zone. Mm-hmm. Line it up. Motion
Lead
guy
guy
across.
set. Goal line bunch on the defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it's goal line O for the Navy. They're going to try to shove him in. No, the ball got loose. But Navy recovers it. Loss of 8.
You got to be kidding me.
Let's see what happened here. Ball got punched out. Nobody saw it until the knee.
How the
Heinrich recovers it, but it's a loss of 7. 3rd and goal. 2 receivers to the right. They get the snap off. Horvat under pressure. Tripped up, incomplete.
You have no chance. You have no choice but to kick the field goal now. You got your 3 timeouts still. It's incomplete. Oh, all right.
Barely incomplete. He was going down as he was throwing it. 4th and goal, 6:37 to go. They're going for it. They're nuts. Drop back. Over the middle. Touchdown, Navy. Eli Heinrich. Tie game. with 6:32.
You had no safety help in the middle of the field.
Seriously,
Why?
You got me thinking putting no safeties in the middle.
Why? You went cover 0? Are you crazy?
What are you effing nuts? Snap, hold, kick, Navy up 1.
Yo, I get being aggressive. Kudos to Navy, first of all. Kudos to them for going for it. All right. But Army?
Army screwed the pooch not recovering that fumble.
You also double Heidenreich. He's the only one who's caught a pass. You bracket him. Wow. All right, Army. Now, I will say this. You can go down and kick a field goal. I give you that. But still. All right, South Dakota has scored. Now it's 38-14. No change in the other game there. So, wow.
Navy back on top. Man.
Wow, okay.
Seriously, 2 keys on that. One, the pickoff that set up that drive. The other, Army not recovering the fumble on 2nd and goal.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with you there. They definitely had their opportunities to not allow them to score, to get the ball back.
Because if you get a full recovery of that fumble, you can at least attempt to run that back 99 yards.
Mm. And I need to see NHL news for tomorrow. That's let me get a quick update on the stats. Let's see. Horvath is 7-14, 82 yards. Both quarterbacks have 82 yards. Heidenreich has a touchdown now and an interception. Horvath, I said Heidenreich, sorry.
Kick is away.
Hales is I'm sorry, what would you say? Oh, they kicked off? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And touchback.
Okay. We'll come back to that later. I'll come back to the stats later. All right, so you still have 6 minutes. You have 2 timeouts.
From the 25. Handoff fake. And Helm is brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they should have had that cut of that.
So after they graduate, they're heading to the...
Good job by 95 to defeat the tackle and make the play.
And we've got flag on incomplete pass. And they're saying it's going to be a hold on the Black Knights. Let's see what the call legitimately is. Now it's starting to slow up a bit. This game is starting to slow up significantly.
Take the penalty. Take the penalty, make it long distance.
That's not a good one if you're the Army. Holding on 27. On Colt, you just basically drag down Colton Collin of the Navy. Total yards in this quarter, 58-1 in favor of the Navy. Drop back. Helm's going to take off. And he's going to get 7. Five and a half left. Navy up 1. I get that both teams are ground and pound. Trench warfare. Very basic attacks. Very minimalistic in the air. But having said that, if you're the Army, you got to go to the air at this point.
It's 3rd and 13.
Fake the handoff. Helm throws it just before the line. Picked it. No, it's not. It's dropped. Almost picked off. And it was in the triple coverage to boot. Or double coverage, excuse me. He was looking for short. And Williams got in front, but Short was able to get his hand in between and knock the ball loose to prevent another pick.
Well, at least now you forced them to punt.
So essentially a 3-and-out for the Black Knights, something they did not need. Punts away. Takes a bounce at the 34, and the Navy will set up shop at the 38.
So now, as far as Navy, what you're going to do, go into your 4-minute offense, and you're going to be effective, you're trying to be efficient in the run game, and also see if you can force them to start taking timeouts. If you're Navy, if you're Army,
force a 3-and-out.
You want to do a 3-and-out right off the bat to see, and then you start taking your timeouts. You still have the 2-minute break, so that's literally 4 stoppages right there. And then if you can get the ball back, now you have the opportunity under 2 minutes. Don't forget the clock stops if you get a first down. So then you can go ahead.
Horvat will get 2 on the carry, but nothing else. Clock continues to run. About to go under 4.5. Army Academy students chanting defense, defense. They want to take bragging rights back home with them to West Point.
Okay.
2nd and 8. Horvat from the gun. Fakes the handoff. Finds a hole. And they're going to give him 5, 6. And the line plows him forward, but isn't enough for the first down. No, it's not. They give him 7. I thought he was stopped after a gain of 4, but he managed to force the line to push him forward, and he fell over for about another 2 or 3.
3rd and 2.
58 rushes, 2 touchdowns, and 206 yards on the ground between the 2 quarterbacks. Oh, they gave him 6. Okay, 3rd and 2 from the 46-yard line. Handoff this time to Heinreich, and he will get the first down after a pickup of 3, maybe 4.
And the clock is still running. So, that's right. Army has 2 timeouts. I forgot. That's right. They took one early.
Yeah, because of a clock.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. So now there is no reason to pass the football. Just run the clock.
Just chew it up.
From
midfield, Horvat from the gun. He's going to fake the pass. Hands it off to Cheska, and he gets 5. And Army will burn their second timeout to prevent the 2-minute warning timeout from being wasted. With 2:29 left on the clock. This has been one of the better games in the rivalry. I'll say that much.
Mm-hmm. So now what you're going to do on the next play, if you don't get the first down, you take the other timeout, and you still have the 2-minute stoppage. That's going to you cannot let them get this first down. A first down ends the game. Yeah, 2:29. Let's say you run a play and it takes you 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds. Take the timeout. That's probably going to put you 2:25. It'll be a third and whatever. Yeah, so fourth down. If you can get them to fourth down, 2-minute stoppage, then you force them to punt. Oh, wait a minute. Where are they at, though?
46.
No. Yeah, but are they in the plus or the minus territory of 46?
Army territory.
Yeah, no, you still kick it. You still kick it.
Still kick the field goal?
No. What I'm saying is if you get the fourth down and you don't get the first down, you punt the ball, put them deep in their territory.
Oh, okay. But then again, if you kick the field goal, you force Army to try to get a touchdown.
You're at your 46-yard line. You got to get 5 yards. You're looking at a 60-yard field goal, 59, 60-yard field goal attempt. No, you punt the ball.
Hand off and a pick up a 2, maybe 3.
Mm-hmm. They probably took the timeout.
That's the last timeout the Black Knights have.
Mm-hmm.
So even if they do get the ball back, they got to go no huddle 100%.
For the most part, yep. Now, right now, third down comes. So right now, you can't let them get the first down. If they get the first down, then to me the game is over with. Because you have 40 seconds in between each. So once that 2-minute stoppage goes, first down, you'll run it down to 40 seconds. So that'll give you like close to a minute 20, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Second down, it'll be another 40 off the clock. So that'll give you close to 40 seconds at third down. Even if you run it on fourth down, no matter what happens, even if you run it on fourth down to turn it over, you're going to be around 10, less than 10 seconds. So yeah, to me, if you don't get this first down, the game is over. If they get this first down, the game is over with. So this is going to be key.
You ain't lying.
Well, don't lie about that. Ball be on the 43 for the midshipmen in Black Knight territory. Horvat takes it. Ball pops out. He recovers it. Tries to get it to the mark. Stretches his hand out to the marker. He doesn't get it.
So you're going down to 2 minutes. And then you punt the ball.
Fourth down. No, wait. I think they said Navy got it. Army got it. Let's see. Ball pops out. Recovered.
Yeah, Army got the ball.
And Caleb Fortner recovers it, but let's see. Okay, ball pops out. Horvat recovers it. He's down by contact.
Yep, he's down by. It looked like he's down by contact.
He's going to be short by about a foot. That's not a fumble.
Yeah, he's
So-
down.
So what do you do if you're Navy here? Go for it or get rid of it?
What yard line they on?
Think the 41.
41.
I go for it, man. They're not gonna
Yeah.
stop getting the inch, bro.
In
Be
this
right back.
situation, yeah, but you still have 2:15 on the clock. Don't forget, they just need a field goal to win it. They need a field goal. That's why I say right now I'm punting it. I'm trying to pin them, within their 10-yard line. I wouldn't be mad if they did decide to go for it. I'll be honest with you. But do you want to give them where they have to get like 30, 35 yards? It's possible, yeah.
It's quite the roll of the dice if you're the midshipman.
Yeah. Because to me, you're in that no man's land. So you know what? Screw it. Go for it. Go for it. This is your arch rival. Let's see if we can get the yard. If we can get the yard, game is over with. All right, so anytime that official has his pad out open, usually means they're going to change it.
So they're going to do a 15-second runoff.
And now you go to the 2-minute timeout. Well, it should be a 10-second runoff, not a 15. Oh, well, you're going to run the clock down 5 seconds for the 2-minute. Yeah, okay. That's fine. And South Dakota has scored again. Now it's 38-22.
How much time left in that?
It's, what is it, 8:42 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's not enough time to score 6. That may be.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's a 2-score game. Yeah, but still.
Score, get a onside or a turnover. It can happen, but I agree with you. It's probably going to make it tough. So, right now, Navy, just go for it. That quarterback has to hold the damn football. Put 2 hands on the damn football.
I hope he ain't like that in the field of battle.
Mm.
Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Can't hold the football. I don't know if I trust you to hold a semi-automatic rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm with you.
Oh, man. Another trash week in the NFL. Got Buffalo, New England. That would probably be a good one. Indianapolis got Phillip Rivers. Lord have mercy. Can't make this shit up, man.
I feel you.
M&T Bank Stadium out there in B-more. in Baltimore.
Okay. Let's see. What are you gonna do?
2 minutes left. Ball on the 41 and a half, basically the 40 and a half yard line. Bunch up on both sides. Horvat going under center. Hand off to Teska. Got the first down. This game's over.
Clock is now going to run. Just keep running. You got 40 seconds before on first down.
What win number is this for the Navy?
This will be number 10. They'll be 10 and 2.
I meant in the series.
Oh, what is it? 60. They'll be 64. What is it? 63 and 55 and 8. So yeah, this will be 64.
Victory formation. That's one knee. 2 more to go. And once again, the Black Knights are held to below 21 points in this series. In 8 games this season for the Black Knights, win or lose, tied for most of the nation. This is where they've been decided by less than a touchdown.
That's killer right there. When you lose that many games with one score.
Or win them by that many, by that small an amount. Then again, a lot of people are saying that in the pro football, the Broncos have been throwing nothing but widowmakers in most of their games. Know what I mean, Coach? I think by my count, more than half of the games they play have been decided by a score or less. Not all but maybe 2 of them.
All right, take one more knee, and then that's the game.
And that does it. Another win for the Midshipmen, 17-16 over the Black Knights.
I keep saying halftime on this thing all game. Paying attention. Okay, so that's a good win for Navy. Tough loss for Army. Army's going to end up the season.
So what they get for winning?
Commander-in-Chief trophy. That's because both teams are beating Air Force. So whoever wins, basically with the 3 academies, if you win both the game against the other 2, then you get the Commander-in-Chief trophy.
So basically, it's like an Armed Forces round robin tournament between the 3 schools.
Air Force has won it before. Army has won. They've all won it. So it's just that Navy and Army are the 2 prestigious because they play at the end of the season. So all right. Give us your thoughts on this game, Mets.
That was what I think we all expected. Hard-hitting trench warfare, low scoring, over-reliance on defense and ground attacks, and it's going to help these kids prep for when they have to go to the legit front lines.
Yeah, hold on to that gun, though. You can't hold on to a football. I'm just saying, man.
True.
And you know what? Let me go over the stat. Forgot that. Sorry about that, Mets. Let me see. All right, Hallam's 5 of 10, 50%, 82 yards and an interception. Horvath 7 of 14, 50%, 82 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Hallam's 25 carries, 100 yards, 1 touchdown. No one else of great significance. Overall, Army was 34 for 124, 1 touchdown. For Navy, Horvath 34 carries, 107 yards, 1 touchdown. Teska 9 carries, 50 yards. Heidenreich 5 for 28. Overall, they were 52 for 190 and 1 touchdown. Short had 3 receptions, 51 yards. Brady Anderson 2 for 31. And for Navy, Heidenreich was 6 for 72 for 1 touchdown. Woodson 1 for 10. Let me see. Callums had 1 fumble, but none lost. Horvath had 3 fumbles, 1 lost. And then on tackles, Matson and Thomas had 11 tackles, 5 solo. Larkin had 10 and 4 solos. For Navy, Coley, 10 tackles, 1 solo. Maxwell Williams, 7 for 2. And for the field goals, Jones was 3 of 3. Kirkwood was 1 of 1. So there you have it. So NYG, I forgot the team stat. Sorry. First downs, Army 11, Navy for 17. Third down efficiency, Army 3 of 10. Navy was 11 of 18. So that's big right there. Fourth down, both teams were 2 of 2. Total yards, Army was 202. Navy was 172. Penalties, Army was 3 of 20, and Navy was 2 of 15. Time of possession, 25-25 for Army, 34-35 for Navy. So there you have it. Those are the final stats for the game. So NYG, what's your thoughts on the game?
I think like I said, whoever ran the ball ended up winning the game, and that's what happened. Navy, Army did it in the first half, and they had the lead, as expected. Navy came back in the second half and started doing what they did in the running game. So that's how these games are going to go. That's how I look at them. I'm looking for whoever going to run the ball and stop the run the most effectively. And that's what happened for Navy today or whatever.
Pat, are you still there?
I think he went to have his dinner.
Pat is deep in that chili right now.
That's fine. Well, I agree with you guys. The biggest thing was the ground game and the turnovers. And then the turnovers at critical points. Army, even though Navy had theirs early during the course of the game, Army got theirs late, which led to the touchdown, the short field, and then the touchdown. And then let's be real. That touchdown, I get it. I understand what you were trying to do, but to play off and then let the Heidenreich get inside leverage with no bracketed support inside, you were giving them the touchdown. You were literally giving them the touchdown. So, and it was on 4th down. So, those are some of the keys to the game right there. Like you said, first half Army running, second half Navy stepped up, stopped their run game, and then they started running the game. So, it's just what I expect with both academies. So they did exactly for the most part what you expected them to do. You see the quarterbacks; their numbers were pretty much almost identical, and it's a 1-point game. So it's just that Army kicked 3 field goals when you had the opportunities to put up more points. So here it is.
Yeah, that pick six that got called back killed them. That hurt him right there. But
so that's pretty much it. So I want to thank everyone for tapping in with this game. I hope it was good. It was an enjoyable game for you. I'll be honest. For me, it was. These are the type of games that I love.
Cause like
old school, smack
rock 'em, knock 'em, sock 'em.
Yes. I don't need a lot of passing, low score, run the football. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So but
God bless America tonight.
Exactly. So thank you to the service academies, to the young men out there, and the women on the dance team, cheer teams. For what you guys do for us here. So I'm a military brat, so I appreciate them. So, so I don't take my freedom lightly. So, but thank you again to all of them and to everyone else. So, maybe I'm going to see I'm still debating between Rutgers, Seton Hall, or just watch both. I mean, Boise, Washington, or just watch both games on my own. I don't know, but I do want to do that Boise, Washington game. But Rutgers Seton Hall is battle for Jersey in a sense. So
yeah. I got the stream set up for Wednesday.
Okay.
I got all my streams preset this week, so
okay.
We good to go there. But yeah, so
right. Definitely. So you got anything tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be on in the morning for the NFL on ABSN.
Okay.
And then we'll be doing the New York Giants game.
Okay, and I know Mets, you said you got the John Cena tonight, and then you got what tomorrow?
The Carolina New Orleans game. I was debating between that and Green Bay against Denver, but considering how South Division title aspirations are at stake in the former, I opted to go with that.
You're a low-key Panthers fan, ain't you? You down there in Carolina country. I understand it. I like the Panthers too. I do. I like the Panthers.
Okay. And Montana just scored again, so now they're up 45.
Now the nail's in the coffin.
Yeah, that nails it. So, and no change in Illinois State and UC Davis, so I'll be tapped into all those. So, but tomorrow, I'll be on with halftime before the NFL games, 10:30. So since we didn't do it today, so I could do this. So
you're going live tomorrow in the morning?
Yeah. That's why because normally we do it at 2:00. So we pushed it to tomorrow, so this way I could do this. So
could do this game. I got you.
Yeah. So man, that game is still calling me. Washington, Boise too. So, but
all right, just got my chili put on.
All right, well, Pat,
you just got to put on. I thought you was already in it.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm letting it marinate.
You're letting it marinate. Pat, your thoughts on this game for anything that you saw? What are your takeaways?
Oh, I saw. I mean, man, that Army quarterback throwing that interception costed them the game. Both teams, like I said, it's going to be a hard-nosed game. What was it, like 10 passes the whole game?
28, I think.
Right, man, that game
28 combined?
Yeah. Dude, most quarterbacks get that almost in one half.
Right.
Maybe it was 24. I don't remember.
What? Navy won 17-16, I believe. So they win the Military Bowl.
The Commander-in-Chief. Yeah, I know. All right. Well, that's it. We got you all set for the rest of the week too. So again, appreciate everyone for tapping in. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all tap in. Got a lot of stuff going on. So if you come back, make sure you guys hit the like on the Aboriginal Hardcore Coach Ed. And for Mets, his information is in the chat. So appreciate everybody. So, but with that being said, we out of here. Peace.
Goodbye and good night.
Peace.
Salute.
On the field we grind, every play's a statement. Coach Ed on the headset, leading like a champion. Games on blast, yeah, we talking all the scores. From the stands to the couch, it's college football wars. Tactical rise, rivals feel the pressure. Every snap, every pass, it's a teacher lecture. We breaking down the plays with rhythm and force. This podcast is the playbook, it's the main source. On the headset, we're calling the shots. Every team on the rise, giving all that we got. On the field we hustle, every snap like it's told. Highlight reels rolling, the stories unfold. Tailgates are packed, fans decked in their pride. On the headset, got the whole world on our side. From the kickoff to the final drop, Coach Ed's breaking down how we thrive. Every week, every game, we're turning the tide. On the headset, where the passion won't hide. Let's talk stats, let's break it down. Championship dreams, we're wearing that crown. From the big wins to the heartbreaking loss, on the headset we're here, no matter the cost.